Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everybody. Welcome to another Stupid Teas live stream, and it's Friday. And for the past couple of Fridays, there have been class changes. Now, I don't know if there are going to be this time. Maybe there are. Maybe there will. Maybe we'll be saved. We'll have to wait and find out, because usually the class changes, if they do come out on a Friday, come out anywhere from 4:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time to like 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, usually at the latest. Unless it's some absolute crazy emergency type of situation. So it's currently 5:15 p.m. right now, Pacific Standard Time. So if there are changes coming, they're going to happen. And if they are, we're going to be covering them here on the live stream, as well as playing some matches here. I think I'm going to be playing my Resto Druid again. I've been liking it more and more. I think my gear, my itemization being for Boomkin is definitely making me suffer more than I would really like to. But the other advantage of being a healer is I'm making a ton of gold, and I'm getting conquest tokens to send to all my alts, which I'm leveling up. I'm currently working on my priest. I'm hoping to have the priest done by the end of the weekend. And then we'll be able to have that as a selection for the 5 gifted subs during these live streams. So right now, I think that's just the best use of the time. It's probably not going to be a huge duration stream today, just because I've got Arena World Championship going on and I'm commentating that, juggling a whole bunch of things all at the same time. I just got back from my walk. I just took a shower, so I'm kind of tiny bit out of breath, rushing along here to try and get everything on track for you guys during the stream. And I think I've missed some messages if people have typed something. Nope, no one has. It will be good though. We've been trying to run some keys. I failed a group last night. I feel bad for failing the run for them, but we will just get back on the horse. You gotta fail a lot in order to succeed. And just because you failed once doesn't mean you're gonna fail forever. Just because you failed 10 times doesn't mean you're gonna fail forever. Just keep going, keep trucking, keep going along. Okay, I've failed as a streamer more times than I can count. I saved up a bunch of money in order to try and go streaming full time, and I quit my job, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna do this, and then I ended up losing all my money and then having to go back to work. And then I worked my way back into it, and then through 4 or 5 years after that, started doing it for full time, and now it's been 5 years since then, and we keep going along. We keep adapting, we keep overcoming against all odds. We will battle and we will rise. So we're queued up for solo shuffle here on Resto Druid. What's up, hot flashes? Howdy, howdy, hello, hello. I don't have my in-game sound on. I think I muted it so I could hear the AWC while I was leveling some stuff. All right, we're ready to go as a Resto Druid. Ready to bump, ready to bounce, ready to pwn. I think I might keep my eyes on the keys just to see like what pops up, because I'm really looking for a 16 seat. And there is currently one right now, actually. But he's already done a 16. Is he just trying to grind his own key up? I guess that's what he's trying to do right now. I don't know what it is about Seed of the Triumvirate, but there's like hardly any of them ever in LFG. Past couple days that I've tried to look for one. Feels like the amount of keys is actually dying down a lot. I did get the flasks. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Era Devils. What classes tunings are we waiting? I mean, we're just waiting to see if anything happens at all. It's Friday. So class changes, I just explained this a second ago. If class changes happen, they're usually announced on Friday from 4:30 p.m. Pacific to 6:30 p.m. Pacific. It's not guaranteed. Sometimes they happen on other random days, but if there is any sort of scheduled tuning, this would probably be like the last chance. So we're sitting here and we're waiting. We're refreshing all of our resources to try and see if any changes go through. And if they did do changes and changes are going to be happening, we're going to be covering them here on the channel, so you won't miss them if they do happen. And we're probably going to find out pretty soon here if they aren't, because we're getting onto that deadline that they typically run. Not Jarrett. Is Guardian still insane to push solo shuffle? No, Prop Paladin is the best tank for solo shuffle. Although you need a very specific build. If you're not playing the right build, it will be a struggle, because it's all about cheesing a one-shot in a very small window of time. So I can't even say necessarily that you should just go copy the highest rated guy. I kind of want to join this group. Should I join this group? The thing is, if I get locked in a key and the changes come out, then I'm going to be sad. Mind you, I'm going to be locked in a shuffle. It's kind of maybe I should be doing some 2v2 right now. You know, we haven't done viewer 2s in a long time. I could help you guys get like 1800 transmogs and stuff, maybe. I want to do this shuffle first, but I'm surprised that I'm actually even sitting in a queue as a healer. This is the first queue that didn't just as soon as I pressed it. So it's very surprising. I don't know if my microphone is scuffed or not as well. I'm trying to check out my audio. I shift a whole bunch of stuff around for AWC, for saxophone, and sometimes it gets scuffed. The priest is on his way. The priest is almost 87. And then I think as soon as it gets 88, it's pretty much 90 because I have all the delve quests done. So as soon as that happens, it's good to go. Good to go. Apologies if you said it already. Any initial thoughts on what they could change? I don't even know. If they do changes, I don't even know because there's multiple things to consider, right? Ladder balance for PvP, kind of in shambles. Mythic Plus, I think, could also use some tuning for tanks. At least for tanks. So maybe if I had to guess, it'd be something to do with tanks and then something to do with the most represented specs in PvP at the moment, right? If I had to guess, but I don't know. And there could be nothing. So don't get your hopes super high up right now. There could be nothing. We will have to see. We will have to see. Do I want to help you push rating, Jalen? What class are you, Jalen? What class are you? You're stuck on YouTube tonight. Saudi Arabia is blocking your Twitch page. Does that have something to do with the conflicts going on in the Middle East right now? I think some countries were like blocking internet entirely or something. Or is it because they think Twitch is like going against their standards or something? All right, here we go. We got a game. We got a Disc Priest, we got a Beast Mastery Hunter, and a Windwalker Monker. That's a lot of damage. They're going to do a lot of damage. We have an Unholy DK and this poor Destruction Warlock. This poor guy was wearing a Murloc onesie. He just wanted to Murgurgler and cast some Chaos Bolts and have a good time. Little did he know he was going to get a full melee DPS straight down the gullet for his first Shuffle Pop. We got to protect this Warlock at all costs. It's about getting this Warlock across the finish line. If we can't do that, then we are doomed. We are doomed. On Mount Doom. What is good with a Shadow Priest? In twos? You up trying to get logged in. This is the first time that you're watching ads in years. I'm sorry to hear that, Angry Gamer. Hopefully it's not permanent. What's up, Dr. Fuzzles? Hopefully it's not permanent, or I'm going to miss you gifting subs to me on Twitch. Let's get in stealth. He's hotted up with big hots. They could also go Death Knight. Like, we have a very squishy comp against them. They basically can kill any class on my team at the moment. We've got maximum hot stun. We just extended all of them. We're going to bark on stun. Usually classes like to pop cooldowns when they stun, especially a Windwalker, because their stun has such a long cooldown. Such a significant cooldown, so we should be in a good spot here. We can NS clone off the string and then blast some Star Surges. I saw Relza get a 200k Star Surge almost in the tournament, so definitely going to want to try and hit those whenever I can here. Oh, we might just be dead. This is where the hard part comes in. Root him on his port so he can get away. Toss in those Star Surges. Try and go for a clone. Oh, he's actually immune. Going for this clone. Okay, the Hunter's hiding behind the pillar, which is actually very stressful because his pets do all the damage. He can hide and just let the Windwalker and the pets kill my Warlock. Gotta keep Star Surging. I'm gonna trinket this trap for sure. If he lands it. Get the pets. See if he gates back to me. This Hunter really wants to trap me. Just NS clone him. For some casted heals. Go for a clone here on the Monk low. Fix it. Star Surgeon. Keep you out. Oh, he's gonna get it here. I might not trinket because the Monk's running away. Actually, didn't even land it. What? Star Surge blast this guy. Go for a stun on him. Full stun. Shadow Mode re-stealth stun. Ah, he turtled. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, he's popping cooldowns. Gotta get an in cap on all these pets. Root all these pets. He dotted that trap, but it might not break. Trinket this and bark him. Incapacitate DR's trap, so I'm not worried about getting DR trapped. I'm worried about him dying in the next global. Tree time. Spam regrowth. Try and go for a clone. Full clone. Star Surge. Still have life them up. Spell his silence. Stun trap. Might be dead. Oh, he ropped. He might miss. I'm hoping he misses. He didn't miss. Maybe he can dispel trap with imp or something. He coils to peel. Okay, we're okay. We can NS clone the healer soon. Maybe win. Okay, we're dead. Never mind. Everything was DR'd though. He's immune to fear. I couldn't NS clone the Monk. Is BM Hunter safe committed to that now? Want to get 2K into BM Hunter? I don't know if it's... I mean, we'll have to see. Wait until the end of today at least. If no changes are announced today, then I have a feeling there's not going to be any changes until 12.0.7. So I think just wait this out, see what comes in, and then if anything does, then you'll know. And if it doesn't, you're probably good to play whatever's good right now, at least until 12.0.7, I would imagine. Okay, we get hots up, and then we go in stealth. We sprint our guys in. Let's see what we do here. My hunter might just trap right away, so I kind of want to stun the warlock for my monk. Stun him so he doesn't have to stun. Okay, they got some CC there going. I'm going to bark. Look at the Strang and then NS clone. Just trying to get a lot of momentum in the opener here against a comp like this. Want the Destro lock on the back foot so he's not just stationary blasting bolts up our bum-bums. They're kind of splitting their damage, just making this tough to heal. We'll root all the DK bets and the DK. Gotta use Wild Growth and Star Surge, really important. They amplify all of your extra heal over time effects. It's the only way you can keep up with damage. Is to utilize every heal over time you've got in your arsenal. Catches a fear on me and Purged Hots, very scary. Star Surge again. Wild Growth, he's coiling. We need to hold a global here to dispel. You CS me, I won't be able to. Okay, he just died. Hey, we kept the lock alive a lot longer than that, okay? Give me some credit for that, okay? Give me some credit for that. How are Death Knights right now? Death Knights are kind of falling off, at least Unholy. I think Frost is pretty decent, but Unholy I think is falling off. You just had a solo lobby, Warrior versus Mage Hunter Dev. What a headache. What class are you? Nerfing BM Hunter before Devourer? I mean, BM Hunter is really good, bro. If there are changes, I would not be surprised if it was nerfs on BM Hunter. At least some. I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, you're a warrior. Yeah, warrior in a Devastation Evoker Mage lobby is your nightmare situation. That's something that you wake up in a cold sweat in the middle of the night at 2 a.m. Contemplating your life decisions that you ended up even in that situation to begin with. And you didn't just keep your life together so you wouldn't have to be playing in that lobby. You could have a loving family and be dealing with them instead of dealing with getting kited by a mage. I want to get an NS clone after that Strang. If he doesn't trinket that, I think he's going to be in trouble. I just wasted my fear. Oh no, we're in trouble. DK with Monk hitting him. Shadow Melt Fear, I didn't get it in time, we'll trinket. Just purging my life wounds, gotta keep Star Surging. Just keep swimming. Keep the Wild Growths up. Keep extending Hots. Keep Star Surging. They're swapping on Hunter. I'm going to Tranquility behind the pillar while I can, because I'll be interrupted if I do this out in the open. I hate the new raid frame UI. I can't see my life bloom. Oh my god. I know he was really low there, but you always use Soul to Force on Rejuve. It's just more healing than anything else in that situation. You kind of just trust that it's going to keep him alive. It's your only option. I've got an NS clone, so I'd like to get it here. Clone his Radiance. Star Surge. Give him that Star Surge bounce. And then cap out if he doesn't die. Okay. This lobby for me as a healer to win is that I got to keep the lock alive somehow for one round, and I can win this lobby. This is probably my best bet, is this round with the Windwalker. If you give 5 subs, does that mean you can pick your priest? I mean, you can, but it would be leveling. You can. I'm not going to turn down 5 subs, but it would be for leveling. You played 20 games of Arena and 15 teams had Devourer. Yeah, Devourer got really good. I don't know if they did that like intentionally to guarantee it would be like in AWC and MDI or something because they just wanted that spec to be there. I don't know. Because it was already the best spec in Mythic Plus and it got buffed, so it's a bit surprising. Get a Rake Stun clone on this guy behind the pillar. He AMS'd it in a shuffle, bro. This guy is an uber sweat. I thought I was a sweat, bro. This game is my life, but that guy is more of a sweat than I am. Let's go for an NS clone here on the coils. It's a good time to sync up with my Warlock. We get trapped. I'm going to trinket the first trap because they have the most damage in the opener. And then their damage will subside after Bestial Wrath and Unholy Frenzy are discoordinated. When Cap trying to dodge the silence, I'm going to get a stun here for the DK with my Feral Frenzy and do some deeps. Star Surgeon. You got to be very supportive offensively with a Warlock. We got him, baby. 100k DPS Monk. No big deal. I can't believe we didn't see any monks in the tournament, bro. What? He did 100k DPS. That's insane, man. What's up, Animal Planet? Stop crying about BM, please. You think it's going to be me, the reason that you get nerfed? You hit 3K IO. Congratulations, DevCom. Congratulations. Okay, now we need to not lose this. Because we got that 1 round win with a lock. I mean, maybe we can be greedy and snag a second one, but we have to not lose this. Typically, they might go DK because I told them to attack DK last time and they clapped them. So they might just go DK because of that. But Monk is probably squishier in this situation. I'm going to pre-bark because the Hunter's going to stun me right away. So pre-bark with Wild Growth and a big rejuve. And he didn't even land the trap because I got AMS'd. So we should live this pretty well. We don't have Fear DRs for the healer, so I'm going to NS Clone the Hunter probably. Trinket Trap and NS Clone the Hunter. Should get his Trinket with that. I can incap the Priest out of this. He gets a Fear on me though. I'm going to get Priest Feared out of this too. Into Trap would be absolutely deadly. Oh god. The silence. Going to Tree Lower Silence for the extra healing that I get from it. Wild Growth. Keep the Star Surges bumping. We need as many heals as we can get. He's trying to trap me. I was going to try and jump to my DK there, but I couldn't in time. Okay, he gripped him, but the lock just ported. They're going to do a lot of damage here. He's trying to get a Fear on me. Let's get a double incap on these two. Rejuve. See, you always use Soldier and Rejuve. It's just your biggest instant heal, even though it doesn't make a sense because he's really low, but Clone is at Mind Blast here and win. Nice. Okay, if we can somehow win this next one, that's going to be big pogs. That's going to be big pogs if we can win this next one. If we can get 5 wins. It'll be big pogs. Also, did somebody activate Rap God there and I miss it? Double Devourer seems like a hilariously OP ladder comp, but in tournament it actually seems so bad. Okay. The Warlock is insulting the Priest. I don't know, bro. This is a hard Destro lobby. This guy said, why you complain so much about BM Hunters? I don't complain about anything. I just want the game to be balanced. I'm going to go in for a stun on DPS here. Okay, we didn't get it. Now he's dead in the opener. Blind, Strang, Sweeps. There's going to be a lot of CC. They might even try and go me. Bear Farm Frenzy Regen. Should be enough to tank damage here. We live with Iron Bark. I'm going to skin the swap to me. Might have to NS Clone the Monk. I'm going to do it. Just want to take his cooldowns away. I'm Clone DK low now. And try and get an NS Clone on the healer maybe. Actually, I don't have NS yet. Maybe I go for the cast. He fades it. We're in trouble. He gets a double howl. Star Surge bump. Oh, grip. He doesn't have sweep, it looks like. Our Wild Growth for the extra bonus healing. Incap. DK's running away, so we don't need to be too afraid here. We can just use our Soul to Force Rejuve. Again, that's your big heal, no matter what. Get this monk out here. Clone him on his Tiger's List. Try and go for a Clone and Priest. Might kick me. He's gonna try and fear me. Incap him. Strangulated. He's still trying to fear me. Gets it. He's kind of laggy. Okay, we get a fear on him, though, from him pushing out like that. Soul Reaper, dispel it. I'm gonna go for a Trank down here out of line. Maybe they just kill him. I got another star. Oh, we need a port, we need a port, we need a port. Oh my god, I'm gonna NS Clone the Monk. He howled him too, but I gotta get him off. Oh, we did it, baby. The big one. The big chompa. The 5. The 5. Johnny 5 is alive. I feel like that movie brings whole new meaning to like the current day and age, you know? Like, what does being alive even mean? Are we even real? Is this reality? What even is reality if it isn't just a perception? Because that's all we're capable of is perceptions. And perceptions can be constructed. And if perceptions can be constructed, then how do we know the perception we are experiencing is the real one? How? Alright, we're opening the blue tracker. We're trying to see if there's any class changes. I don't see nothing. I don't see nada. They'd usually come out at 5:30. So if they would come out now, I think they'd be late. We might be stressing spagessing for possible changes. There's no blue post right now, no. We'll have to see. We will have to see. Maybe they think it's fine. I can't. There's no way they think it's fine. I can't believe that. There's no way. What is this like shadow following my character? You see this weird shadow on the ground? Like what is that because my camera is behind the spike projecting a shadow? But then why does it show up from this direction? Some weird shadows going on, dude. You hope NA isn't all rogue mage? I mean, there's certainly going to be some. I don't think it'll be as much. I think NA kind of sucks at rogue mage way more than EU players do. So if you can't play it like at a very high level, I don't think you're going to play it. I never noticed these skulls on the spikes. Looks so spooky, dude. Look at this. Looks so spooky. They kind of look like they're stamped on though. And like distorted when they put them on the sides of them. All these little details on each spike. You're playing AF and solo shuffle. You got barely 1500 CR, but I have to wait until I get 2K. It just depends on what your lobby looks like, I think, more than the rating. God damn, bro. Ice Crown is so sick. It's just so sick, dude. So sick. Confirmed Cabal member. I'm not confirmed Cabal, but remember, I think Outlaw Rogue and Mage definitely need some adjustments. Take mass invisibility away from Fire and Frost, or remove the PP talent that makes it a 1 minute cooldown at least. Outlaw Rogue needs to have its cooldown damage and Adrenaline Rush nerfed. Honestly, maybe it needs to have its damage buffed though outside of Adrenaline Rush. But the Adrenaline Rush damage is like actually insane. I personally think Alter Time lasts too long. I don't think it should last 10 seconds. The jackpot buff. But I've said Alter Time lasts way too long for like years, and they just leave it as it is. So I don't know if that will change or not. I do think there was a significant sub loss though from this patch, whether it was because you didn't like PP balance or your class broke or you were lagging out all the time or whatever. Like, I swear that there must have been a lot of people unsubbed as a result of this patch. I think most people were already kind of checking out because usually people check out after a certain period of time with a new game release. So this just like accelerated that checkout point, if I had to guess. Don't actually know, just a guess, just a feeling. I also think it's really bad that they have one tank egregiously better than the other tanks because it's already hard to get a tank. And then now you can only pick one tank out of the pool. Like, there's already how many tanks? Like 6? Maybe 5? That's already a small number of specs. And then only one of them is the spec that people want to invite. And then 2 of them are kind of sorta. And then like 2 of them nobody even wants to look at. Fury Warrior to have both Bladestorm and Avatar. You want your Bladestorm back? Okay, we got a stealth off here. The dragon's popping. We're trying to stun him before he goes. Okay, he's going now. I might NS clone him on his cooldowns if there's a grounding I gotta get rid of. I'm gonna trinket this. Clone the dragon. Do some deeps on that Strangulate. Try and get in here. Do some damage. I don't think he's immune to stun. Oh my god, my guy's dying. I forgot I'm a healer for a second. Okay, Soul of Force Rejuve, still our biggest heal. I should have shapeshifted this, but it might break, and it did. Tree time. Sleeps me. It's not bedtime yet, man. I might be in my 30s, but it's not bedtime yet. Okay, we got NS clone soon. I have an Incap clone I'd like to try and go for. Incap clone. Ult clone. Star Surge bump. Oh, we got Hodge. Does he have reverse? We got Lay on Hands there. Dragon's gonna sleep soon. I gotta get to a pillar, I think. Methinks I need a pillar, but he's blinking on top of me. It's gonna be tough. I need to try and go for a Tranquility here. No, he's trying to. I can't. I have to line him. Caps me. I don't think he's gonna get a sleep off this. They're gonna tree proc, dispel the Demon Hunter. Looks like we're going Shaman again. I'm gonna NS clone the dragon. He immuned it with Fly. I'm so sad now. There's a regen, double incap these guys, root them in skin. Get some distance. CCing the DPS because it looks like we're attacking Shaman. I don't really mind as a DK team, but I gotta be careful. Star Surge bump before this. Might not matter, they're going me. I always get terrified when I get attacked. This is why. Shadow Meld. Frenzy. Trying to shapeshift, he purged me. I'm just dead. This is why I was wondering why teams don't attack the Resto Druid. Because I feel like if you get Fire Breath purged, like, you just die. Is this the quest mount? Or is this a paladin mount? Relinquished Scarlet Crusader? Is this from Sod? It looks like a Sod mount. Okay. Some hots up here. They might try and go me after watching me die like that, so just be ready. Uncap me into grip probably, if I had to guess. Into fear, into strang, into pillar, into one shot on me. A bear and run. That bark skin with bear. I think I'll be okay with frenzied regen. Can root everything. I'm also getting peels, but oh my god, my red's dead. Heal enhanced. He's going for void volleys. I'm gonna root the DK. Wild growth on this guy. I'm gonna have to save Iron Bark for myself and not use it on the dragon. He's got obsidian scales for himself. As long as he remembers to press. The main reason I have to is because I don't have bark skin and I'm gonna need some damage reduction on this DK's pillar on the next attempt for me. I also might need it for the Ret Paladin who used lay on hands on himself. So we're just gonna sit on this Iron Bark for a little bit until we see like a commitment of cooldowns from them. Star Surge to bump the dots. Incaps me. At the bubble. I still want to save this Iron Bark and this one the Shaman. Star Surge. Okay, we got Icebound. Here comes the Strangulate. This is the moment. I don't have a stun yet. I'm going to wait. Everything is DR'd. They're going to do a grip. Actually, he doesn't have Strang. I think I can Bark now. Just because he doesn't have Strang. Skin here. As you regen. Root everything. Get in the room in Tranquility. And pray he's in range of it. Okay, we live there. Because he committed Strangulate, we can use our Iron Bark. The Strangulate's the chain that you're afraid of. Got my Hodge. The big hots on everything. We need to Star Surge more. I actually don't think I'm prioritizing Star Surge nearly enough. Trying to fake kicks. For an incap. Sprint our guys. Let's go on the Shaman. Okay, here comes the Pillar go. Might be dead. Trigger this. Shadow Meld. 3 time. Stranged. Frenzy. Might just die. Frosty K things. Oh my god. Solar Force rejuice. I pray that guy has bubble. I don't think he does. Oh my god. Solar Force rejuve, please save me. Oh my god, bro. Oh, I'm feared. I'm so stressed. Oh, I'm stunned. Oh no. I'm still stunned. Please. I'm blinded. Please help me. I swear Frosty K should counter these Resto Druids, and just nobody's good at Frosty K though. Frosty K is just really good at killing anything right now, I think. But I think especially Resto Druid. Okay, we're fully hotted. Trying to kite max range. She just already grips. I should have stayed bear. Oh, I got it back. There's a regen here in skin. There's a regen again. And root everything. He's freedom actually. I can't. So if we live that pretty successfully, I'm going to NS clone his go. And try using NS clones on Frosty K as opposed to Healer this time. Okay, we one-shot the ret. What? We one-shot the wet. I'm refreshing this blue tracker page, bro. I'm desperate to see if they're doing any changes. Bots are out. There's stealth. Just chill in the back here, barking. Get a regrowth on myself, which will go to my life bloom target as well. They're going DK. NS clone the dragon. Yank caps. I'm gonna just try NS cloning DPS in the opener, as opposed to CCing healer. Just seeing how it goes. Bit of an experiment to see if it slows the game down enough for me to not have to deal with such hectic situations. I might skin here. He's hunting me. I'm praying that all this breaks, but not my spirit. My spirit is indomitable. It will never break. Star Surge. I can't guarantee it for my Red Paladin though. Solar Force Rejuves. Try and get a clone out of this. Kicks. Wild Gross. Double Incap. Clone. He's gonna shear it. Broke it. Okay, Swiftman. Life looms up. Rejuves are out. You have NS clone for the dragon here. Is it popping? Looks like it's no damage, but I'm gonna NS clone the dragon anyways. Just gonna attempt to see what happens if I just NS clone defensively. Everybody talks about offensive NS clone, but what about defensive NS clone? I think I faked a kick here. I'm cloning him. I don't have skin here, which is kind of scary. I lined the Demon Hunter on the stun. Incap everything. Star Surge. So he's trying to go me. Alright, Soul of Force Rejuves up. Tree proc. Bark Skin. He's hunting me. I have Bark Skin up though. Bark the Ret. He's been kind of randomly dying, so you fake the kick, go for clone. Trank everything to full. Clone the dragon. Okay. Clone the dragon. Just put more CC into the DPS. Try and half clone here so we can win. He kicks it. Go for a DR stun. Oh, he's not gonna die. Okay, we got our big Solar Force Rejuves out. Wild Growth this. Swiftman extend. They're killing all of us. I have no clone DRs right now. This is very hard. Incap. I have no mana either. Star Surge. Let's clone the dragon. He immuned it. Tree time, but I have 0 mana. We have 0 pressure on anybody right now. I feel like we needed to attack the healer at some point as Ret DK. Dude, what am I supposed to do on a move like this? Tree and spam Wrath? He time stopped him? Just 0 mana. Uncap him? I don't know why when I play with Frost DKs, against me they attack me every game, but then with me they never attack healer. They just ignore him. So that seems to be if I NS clone DPS, I live but I and then I lose because I'm Don't know if that's much better. Would be nice for Shadow to be playable again. I mean, we'll have to see. I think it's probably unlikely there are any changes now since it's 5:45. Typically they're out by 5:30. If they do come. Oh no. Oh god, I'm gonna get one shot again, I think, into Strangulate here. Hopefully I get a sink. Okay, we got it. Bark him. Big Solar Force Rejuves are out. Tree time. Oh, I slept. Life Bloom's gonna bloom, which isn't good. And it's calling the dragon. Okay, he lay on hands there. Get the DK. Get the shaman. Clone off Hodge. Incap his trinket because he'll panic here. He's very low. Get a good reaction to Link there too. Oh my god, my Ret's out of my line. I'm triggering this sleep. Star Surge. Kicks me. Can't dispel roots. Oh, we're sleeping DR. He's gonna grip and stun here in a second. Dispel Hex. I need to go for a trank behind the pillar before I get gripped. Negate all this damage. Strangulated. Here comes the burst. I don't have an NS clone target right now, goddamn. I was gonna NS clone there, but I just realized they're all in DR. Oh, I'm stunned now. And he's AMS'd. I can't do it. I clone the dragon. Just give him the swap to me. Don't waste too many goals here. He's not gonna attack into the skin for long. Trying to go for a clone on shaman. Activate kicks. Got one. He's in a line. Some topped. Tip-top shape. Incap them. Clone. Pillar Frost, very scary, but I got a clone. I bark in one. Bark him. Okay, I can get a stun here for the shaman. Meme stun. Get bleeds up on this guy. Oh, I got a Z bubble. Okay, we bubbled. We have tree in a second. Tree. Star Surge. I'm very scared. Mana is becoming a problem again. Oh, the dragon is flying through. They all have trinkets. This is super hard. If the dragon trinkets that, is that his clone's going on? If he doesn't, it's shaman. Trigger the blind. He's gonna strang though, but we can sank it. Kepror him. Star Surge on him. There's no bubble. I think we're toast in a second. Where'd he go? Ugh. Spell is Fire Breath. It adds damage to Disintegrate. He darked, but we're not in it. He kicked me. We're dead. He's just bouncing around outside the dark. I don't know why we darked over here though. You're hoping Devourer gets nerfed? I don't even have a problem with Devourer normally. It's just because it's very predictable. Don't know who they're gonna attack 100%. Tree time. Alt growth, star surges, keep our hots maximum buffed. Okay, I'm gonna get incapped. I wanted to NS clone the shaman or the demon hunter. I got him on his bounce. He trinketed, but we're still in trouble because I'm feared. Now I'm stunned, and my guy's behind the pillar. Skin this. Star Surge. Try and fake kicks. Clone him. Go for a stun on them out. Oh my god, I'm dead. I'm dead. Rescue. Incap everything. I'm still dead. Still dead. I think the most funny part about my character is that my character is actually built with like very high versatility. I think I'm wearing more versatility than maybe not that. It feels like I should have more than that. What the hell? 17%. Every single piece of gear I have has Versa. I think just having low mastery is very bad. Super dead. Yep. You should just attack a Resto Druid, I swear. Every team in Europe is just not playing comps that are good at attacking a Resto Druid. It should actually not even be allowed to enter the game if you play a comp that's good at killing it. Some type of Subtlety Rogue or Frost Decay with like a Ret or Devourer or High Burst Melee or whatever. Just something that has a low cooldown stun with a high cooldown burst. You just grip swap or it moves too close, attack it, and it dies. I think like Devastation Frost Decay would actually be super hard to heal as a Resto Druid. Didn't really help that my team just like ran in out of my line at the very beginning of the game though. And dragged me on top of them. Okay, this team will probably attack Mage as being a Hunter comp. I already see Hunter's mark on the Mage. It's actually on Shaman now. We're gonna go for a stun on this Hunter. Start surging. Bark this. Tree time. Why did my tree cancel? Okay, they're swapping Shaman off the bark, but we'll have tree form to help heal. Pets are all rooted. We'll wait. Root the Devour out of it with the pets, hopefully. Incaps me. They're gonna go back Mage. He just has Hunter mark on the Mage, so... Oh, he's dead. Okay, he's shielded. Is he still dead? Gonna NS Clone Devour on his cooldowns. Cap his cooldowns again. Star Surgeon. Gonna go for a Tranquility back here. It's gonna be a lot of damage. Devour Meta and Beastal Wrath. Just pre-tranking, keep him at 100%. Star Surge to buff Hots. Long Growth to buff Hots. Still in trouble. Tree again. Get trees over. My healing is gonna suck for a bit. Get the double rejuice going. You're trying to trap me. I jump it. Just grounding totem maybe. Not gonna get it. Okay, we have an S clone soon for the shaman here to get his trinket hopefully. He's a grounding down. Try and kill it. And S clone is lasso. Reroll the pets. He's dead. Star Surge. Tree time. One shots me, I skin. He decides to trap me. It might break. It's not going to have to trinket. He has no block with hypo. Have to do big heals here. Big heals here, hopefully. Just pre-healing, just pre-healing. I'm trying to get a stun on this hunter here. If I call him shaman. Barking on Beast Wrath. Get shaman trinket there. I clone Demon Hunter. Swap the blooms back over. Tree time. He still has Hunter's Mark on the mage though. He fully intends to go back mage. I think we might have grounded that. Trying to bait kicks here. Not getting him. Lasso is annoying. Stuns me is annoying. They're kind of splitting their damage. I might be able to get a clone here. One Demon Hunter. Star Surge Hunter. Keep Wild Growth going. Try and clone him again. Clone his Void Ray. I'm actually kind of committing Shaman. I'm Why am I just bro? And it's called the Shaman. He grounded. And I'm going to get trapped, so I'm also just completely Incap them all. I think he's dead. He blocks the Shaman is toast. Trying to go for a clone. While I'm completely I love being dude. They're CCing me, but I can't push buttons anyways. Let's see if there's any changes. Do you think there's any changes? Blue post. I don't see nothing. I don't see nothing. Okay, getting hots up. Looks like they're going Devour, but I think they're going to go Hunter. Maybe they go Devour? Tree time? I might have to start playing Innervate, honestly. And it's calling him low. Oh my god, he lined it. We're just dead one global. And it's calling him. We burst. I got block. I'm calling it enhance. Kicks it. Calling him again. Maybe we can get a trap low. Or not a trap low, but get a trap while he's low. So have some wraths. Do some beeps. Okay, we don't have Fear DR for a while here. He's not trapping. I kind of want to incap them both. Missed his DB on me. Stun me into Hex. Kind of rough. That broke. Star Surge the mage. I'm able to get a stun. Oh, he just blasted him. Oh, okay. I mean, I don't mind you having a spell like Wild Growth that ooms you. I don't mind that. I did get a new camera, and I figured, well, actually, I started just using the software. You can use the software to like change the lighting and stuff, which is nice. All right, here we go. Around. Okay, they're going enhance. Arkham on this. Okay, he's good now. Star Surge him. Jumping in. Get a maim. Okay, Hunter almost died randomly. Oh my god, I want to play the game. It was a good cap by him, but I'm annoyed. Wait, did he purge my NS? Why didn't it go off? Why am I just dead? I feel like 2 abilities hit me and I'm dead. Incap Fear, it's overlapped. I didn't get combo points, so nothing's going on. Incap Aurora, that actually. Star Surge. Tree Proc. DB, he can't shape, he has to ring. I don't think he's landing yet. Trying to bait kicks here while they're on DR. Just baiting kicks, baiting kicks. Well, it was meant to be a bait, but sometimes the baits, you get caught. On him. Jump off for a trank, so I don't get kicked. 3 times. Star Surge above Pots. Spell Nova off Shaman. Big Swiftman. And it's called Demon Hunter on meta. Star Surge Mage. Incap everything. Win the game! What the heck is Heat Seeking Moisture Missile? What the heck is that? We just had a patch last week. What do you mean? Doesn't mean we can't have changes though. I'm just gonna refresh this page, bro. Don't let me not hold on to hope here, okay? Maybe there will be something. I'm just hitting refresh over and over, hoping that there's gonna be something. Okay, the mage is the goal to protect here. We're just popping Hunt. I might just go for Ennis Clone. We're getting an array. Okay, he's healing himself. We got a wall. Okay, it's gonna be big cooldowns now. I gotta be careful. Bark him. I can't root because of the freaking grounding. Just have to wait. I can't tell where the real pets are now. Root everything? He rooted as well. Okay, he's going ham as hell. He's just gonna block it. If you look at me, I might even just skin doing it. I don't want to fall too far behind enough to switch Life Loom. Star Surge. Buff Hots. Let's go in for an Incap Loam. Oh my god, he trapped it. Incap him. Maybe he kills grounding for me. Got it? Oh, he's dead. Okay, great. Okay, great. Okay, great. I made you laugh. Well, it's not me that said that, bro. But I'm happy you laughed. Okay, huts are out. Let's go. Sprint them in. Find them. There's the mage. Sunny Shaman. Baiting kick. NS Clone. There's my Shaman. Let's get in here, buddy. Run this mage into the dirt. Stun trap. I trinket Incap. Incap. Keep your momentum going. Star Surgeon. Go cap for him. Get some main going here. Where'd he go? I don't remember my keybind for a second. Blast him. Almost got him. Go for a clone out, maybe. He somehow avoided it. Was he immune? I think he massive invis and screwed my DR tracker up is what's going on. Oh, we're dead. Star Surge? He's just dead. What, dude, what even is hitting him? Tree time? Star Surge? Knife Bloom? Is it a big in prison? I don't know. Oh no. If he gets a trap here and it doesn't break. Okay, thank god. Oh. Gotta get back on him, dude. Let's get on the mage. He bloodlusted me. Real the pets. Trying to get an Incap clone here. Fake kick. Full clone. Star Surge. Wild Growth. Spell stuns. Trying to get another stun here. Oh, he trapped it. Glacial. Looks like he melted it or something. How do you meld it? He's on Night Elf Shaman. Bark him as soon as I can. Elfing Hots. Stuns. Trigger this. Root all the pets. Menace Clone. Star Surge. Jump on the... Oh my god, this root is annoying as all hell. You have no idea. Full stun. Star Surge. Big Wild Gross. Buff Hots. Rebuff. Star Surge. Sun Trap. Dead. Pretty dead. Okay, he's running. Maybe not dead. Kept all the pets. Wild Growth. Star Surge. Still dead. Poggers. Poggers. You think they're gonna buff Rogue Mage? Is that the predictions right now? Rogue Mage buffs? I'm glad you enjoyed the commentary, Babs. I pride myself on my commentary. I appreciate the compliment. Okay, they're going Mage, Barkham. Go for the... Oh, I love grounding totem, mommy. Try to get an Incap clone instead. There's another grounding. Can someone kill it, please? Any help whatsoever would be good. No clone. Oh, we're dead though. Tranquility. Tranquility. Okay. Star Surge would bump our hots. Jump down. He's on Fear DR anyways. Incap is good. I don't have to worry about randomly getting hexed now. Fear is annoying though. Wild Growth just ended. He just shielded up though. We just got Link while I'm CZ'd. Interesting. Okay, I have NS clone. Try to get in position. NS the lasso. Star Surge. Go for an Incap out of this. I shouldn't have switched the life float. Skin. Oh, you got Purge. He's dead. Oh my god. Oh no, it's big burst, even under burst. Okay, good block, good block. Give me a stun. Maybe I should just put Rip up. Oh my god, I just died. Okay, he died. Dude. Yeah, you guys think BM Hunter's fine? Okay. Okay. You think Fury Warrior is the most broken class in the game? Okay. Making my way downtown and I'm homebound. Making my way downtown and I'm homebound. Okay, we're here, dude. We're here. Are you guys having fun? Are you having a fiesta? Are we having a party? What buffs does Rogue need? I mean, Rogue doesn't need buffs. What do you mean? What are you talking about, Rogue buffs? You're talking about Rogue buffs right now? Are we on the same page, my guy? You want Rogue buffs? What? You good, dude? Are you good, my guy? Play Fury. You will see how broken it is. Well, if you want to gift 5 subs to me over on Twitch, you can make me play Fury Warrior. You can pick any spec for me to play that I would recommend asking me because I don't have them all at max level, but you can pick any spec of the specs I have available. Wait, is the class tuning actually there? There's class tuning? There's class tuning, guys. Wait a minute. Hold. 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 I'm exiting. I'm exiting the game. Hold. Class tuning. Wait a minute. I have to set the screen up. We're recording a video, bro. We're straight hot off the presses right now. Like, I'm disabling all my UI stuff here. Give me a second. Oh, that was the wrong thing. I disabled myself. You guys don't need to see me. Okay, what do we got, dude? What do we got, dude? Oh, 2 minutes ago, dude. We are like on the scene, bro. We're just like, we are literally on the scene right now. We are doing this live, bro. What the heck is going on? Why is it like? Normally it fits better than this. Oh, that's way too big. Shrink down. Normally it fits on the... Is it because I didn't scroll? No. What did they do with the dimensions on this? Normally it fits like really nicely. But now it's not. Okay, there we go. Never mind. I think I got it. It's still not on the screen. Okay. Hold. Wait, there's like a white bar or something at the bottom. We got to get this perfect, bro. We got to get this nice and perfect. Okay, we are hoping that we are saved right now. Okay, I'm not going to be able to read the chat. You guys can see everything, right? I think we can. We're good. All right, pressing record. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everybody. Thank you for tuning into another Super Tease video. And patch 12.0.5 has not gone as planned. And a lot of players are up in arms with the bugs, the current class balance. And we're going to have to see what it is that Blizzard has presented to us, because this class tuning was not planned on May 5th. There is upcoming class adjustments for the game as a whole. So I'm very curious to see what they've got here, because I think that this is going to be very important in terms of holding personal player sentiment and either getting people who unsubscribe to resubscribe back, or holding on to the players that are crossing their fingers, hoping that there's going to be some hope for the future. Hashtag Shadow Priests. Likely. But if you want to make sure you stay up to date with news related to World of Warcraft, educational and entertaining content, then make sure to smash that subscribe button. Your support is greatly appreciated. So as I said, these changes will be going live on May 5th. For Death Knight, we do see a buff to Frost Death Knights, but not in PvP, and I think that is a wise decision. But in PvE, you'll be receiving a 5% buff. For Unholy Death Knight, they are saying that it's performing better than intended after recent bug fixes. This is worrisome. Magus of the Dead Shadow Bolts are being reduced by 15%, but not in PvP. This is a good catch, because like I don't think Unholy DK is actually doing too well in PvP right now. So if these nerfs went through in PvP, that would have been really bad. Graveyard damage is being reduced by 15%, but not in PvP. This probably means you want to run your keys with a DK this week as well, because I did a key with a DK last night. I was getting like 600k DPS. I think that's going to be a lot lower. Riders of the Apocalypse White Mains Epidemics damage is being reduced by 25%, but not in PvP. Riders of the Apocalypse Trollbane's Ice Fury damage is being reduced by 25%, but does not affect PvP. They've got 2 Ds on the does. Sand Lane Thrill of the Blood now increases the damage of Dread Plague and Virulent Plague by 10%, up from 5. So they're doing a little bit of a hero tree rebalance, as well as lowering your damage overall, and maybe trying to even you out with Frost. And this is all aimed at Mythic Plus tuning, likely, right? Because Unholy DK is pretty much in every single meta composition. So a lot of this top side of the changes, I think, is focused around Mythic Plus with MDI around the corner. Devour Demon Hunter is not going unscathed. The 3% guy is back. He's reducing your damage by 3% for Devour overall. And Annihilator is getting targeted. Voidfall Meteor damage is being reduced by 12%. And Annihilator Meteoric Rise damage bonus to Void Ray is being reduced by 15 to 10. So Annihilator tree targeted, I think, pretty light overall, honestly. Just trying to rebalance your hero tree. I think that Devour still, at least in Mythic Plus, comes out completely unscathed. For Vengeance, oh my god, they're acknowledging some of the tanks. This is all you're getting, though, is a little bit more armor. It's going up from 150% to 185%. It's not nothing, especially with how squishy you were. But if there were any other like mechanical pain points with your class, this is not going to address it. This is just like a kind of a quick little tune-up. My goodness, what are they doing to my poor Guardian Druid in Mythic Plus? Guardian Druids have continued to overperform in single target context while experiencing difficulties with threat and sustained damage outside of cooldowns. Okay. I didn't think I was doing insane in single target, but there's a lot of things in there that I actually like. With these changes, we're aiming to reduce burst potential and transfer some of that power into more reliable and consistent abilities that aid in generating threat. Are they going to buff Swipe? So they're nerfing Wild Guardian Echo effectiveness. That's a huge nerf. I think you're just going to play the Elun's Chosen hero tree. They're nerfing Red Moon. Okay, that must be where the single target was coming from. They're nerfing Maul by 15%. They're nerfing Raise damage by 15%. And they are nerfing Ravage damage by 15%. So this is a huge targeted nerf at the Druids. I'm spacing out on the name of the hero talent tree, but not Elun's Chosen, basically. They are, though, buffing Thrash direct damage by 200% and its bleed damage by 100%. So you're going to get a lot of sustained AoE, which is pretty decent. But your single target's coming down pretty hard. And you're probably going to see a hero tree swap as a result of this. Like, there's just so many nerfs targeting that ability specifically. It still doesn't address swipe. And what are they doing about threat? I guess this is just going to be where the threat... The thing is, this is a huge threat loss. Usually the first Maul you use is like the main thing that generates the threat, and it's getting nerfed like multiple times, and that's assuming these aren't bugged. Also, like getting double dip applied or something. And now I'm worried about that whenever a patch comes out. Like, is this gonna like triple dip on Maul because these are different names of the same ability? Hopefully not. I was kind of hoping swipe was gonna get something like threat generation increased on swipe, so I'd actually put it on my action bar. This could be pretty bad overall though for Guardian. For Restoration Druids, they nerfed you by 3%, but not in PvP. Resto Druid is, again, like top performing healer, Mythic Plus. Everbloom heals for 20 to 40% of Lifebloom's final heal, down from 25 to 50, but not in PvP. So again, just a very light touch here. Very light. Much like Devourer, I don't think this does too much to completely destroying your viability in Mythic Plus, and obviously it does nothing to PvP. We'll have to see if there's PvP changes down below. Augmentation is not going unscathed. They're nerfing all of your damage and your pet damage. They had to include that as well, your little extra bonus dragons by 5%. They fixed an issue where Inferno's Blessing damage was not properly modified by the specialization's baseline passive. Inferno's Blessing spell damage coefficient has been adjusted to compensate, so its effective damage will only be changed per the above adjustment. I don't know if that means it's a nerf or a buff. That sounds like a nerf. Scale Commander fixed an issue where bombardment damage was not properly modified by the specialization's baseline passives. See what I'm talking about? Like these types of bugs, like none of your passives were affecting the ability. Bombardment's damage calculation has been adjusted to compensate. So I think the goal is either this is just it stays the same and nothing changes, I guess. Effective damage will be unchanged for Devastation. And only reduced by 5% for Augmentation. So that's the goal, is that this doesn't have any change to your class. It's just a bug fix with no change, and then they nerfed you 5%. Okay. Beast Mastery Hunter. They buffed your damage on you and your pets by 4%, but not in PvP. Again, I think that was wise not to do in PvP. And BM Hunter was on a little bit on the lower side, so nice for Mythic Plus balance. For Marksmanship Hunter, they're buffing Rapid Fire by 20%, but not in PvP. They are letting you get the Explosive Shot buff in PvP by 100%. That's probably smart because it does nothing. I don't even know if 100% would even make it do anything. So, I mean, this is fine that they're letting that go through. And I think this is good that they're letting this go through as well for Arcane Shot. The multi-shot doesn't matter in PvP, but in PvE it's nice. And then Steady Shot is also getting a 100% damage buff. Again, Steady Shot and Explosive are pretty low. So even though it says 100, that might not like come out as too big of a deal overall. So we'll kind of have to wait and see if that really ends up affecting it or not. But now we've got Frost. We got Shatter damage being reduced to the primary target by 6%. Bug fixes last week to Hand of Frost and Flurry provided a meaningful damage increase to Frost. This change is primarily intended to offset the boost from those fixes. Oh, so you ended up getting more damage with those changes accidentally. So this is just bringing you back where you were before 12.0.5. And you're still probably insane damage, but kind of squishy in Mythic Plus. I'm about to see the PvP. This seems really just Mythic Plus focused on the top side of things. I would imagine there's a PvP section, but Mythic Plus needed a lot of attention, so I think this is good. Brewmaster, here we go. Are you finally getting gutted? High Tolerance will refund 2 to 4 seconds of Purifying Brews cooldown when cast at elevated stagger instead of 3 to 6. So you're not going to get Purifying Brews frequently to remove your, what's it called when it builds up, your stagger or whatever. Zen State increases stagger effectiveness by 15% based on missing health. So they're targeting the main ability that's making you better than every other tank, which is your stagger. Although it's a very light touch, 5% in an extra second. It's a very light touch, but it's targeting the major thing. So a light touch on the big thing is a big deal, right? 1% reduction in a million is a big deal as opposed to a 100% increase of 1. it's completely different. So this could shift possibly. I'm not guaranteeing it, but it could shift it possibly. Holy Paladin, they're getting buffed. Oh my god, Internal Flame, Word of Glory, and Light of Dawn. 15% across the board, and you're getting those in PvP too. So you probably want to be Herald of the Sun in PvP at least. PvE, I don't know, but you're at least getting something, which is better than nothing. And I've actually enjoyed playing with Paladins and Mythic Plus keys that I've done. Protection Paladins are also getting more durable with more base armor. So we see armor increases to try and help out with the high key levels, and then the mechanics of Brewmaster trying to even out that durability, which I think is the right direction. I don't know if these numbers will be exactly on the money, but I think it is the right direction. Discipline Priest, developer's notes. Our goal here is to slightly rein in Atonement's healing contribution in raid environments while keeping it effective in smaller group content. This is good that they're considering both environments separately. I think they have to do that, at least in a special niche cases like this. Atonement damage transfer is being increased to 30%, up from 28%, but not in PvP. And Atonement healing now decays more rapidly beyond 5 targets. So that's a big nerf for raid, but it keeps you viable in Mythic Plus. That's a nice adaptation to it, I think. For example, when healing 20 injured allies with Atonement, it would previously be reduced by 50. With the new scaling, it's reduced by 60. I think this is a nice tuning adjustment for them to deal with like big multi-target versus small group content, because there's a couple of interactions like that on a few classes, like Tranquility and Healing Tide Totem. I think that's a good way about going about it without completely gutting you out of Mythic Plus. For Holy Priests, you're also getting a 6% healing buff, but not in PvP. It's just giving you a little bit. I don't know if a Holy... I've seen some priests that they're really liking it. I mean, it's better than nothing. I think you're probably still, at least in Mythic Plus, maybe not too insane. For Outlaw Rogue, 5% damage buff, but not in PvP. Thank God. Thank God. Trickster, Cloud Cover primary and secondary target reduced to 6 seconds, down from 10. And Cloud Cover now causes phase to stack 1 additional time. These are big nerfs to Trickster. No Scruples crit chance bonus increased to 12 though, up from 10. Additional stacks of phased granted by Cloud Cover no longer increase the magnitude of secondary effects, such as the damage reduction from the smoke talent. So trying to give you like some overall sustain with like the 5% increase, and nerf the burst window of Trickster, the cloud window. So those will be felt like a nerf in PvP. I don't know if it'll be felt like a nerf or not in PvE, because I don't know if burst versus sustain, how important. It kind of is important on big pack pulls. It's again, this is I'm just nerfing the high end spike, trying to nerf that with these interactions, but still keep you at a decent level. Subtlety Rogue is getting a 7% damage buff, but not in PvP. Again, I think that's smart. And they're doing a similar thing with the Trickster. Cloud Cover primary and secondary duration reduced to 6 from 10. Trickster, No Scruples crit chance up to 12 from 10. Additional stacks of phase granted by Cloud Cover no longer increase the magnitude of secondary targets, such as the damage reduction from smoke talent. So for Enhancement Shaman, oh my god, Enhancement Shaman is on this? Okay. Enhancement Shaman has been underperforming in both Raid and Mythic Plus. They're acknowledging you guys. With these changes, we're aiming to increase their throughput to help Stormbringer catch up to Totemic. We're also resolving a bug which would have a negative impact on performance, so we're watching the results carefully. They're buffing you by 5%. They're buffing your auto attack further by 10%. They resolved an issue with Thorm's Invocation to cast Lightning Bolt, Chain Lightning, and Tempest with more effectiveness than intended when cast below 10 Maelstrom. So it's going to be less if you're casting at that Maelstrom. Stormbringer Natural Gift now increases nature damage by 6% up from 2. Stormbringer Voltaic Surge now increases damage of Crash Lightning and Chain Lightning by 20 up from 10. That's some nice cleave, nice AoE. Nice little tune-up. I don't know if it's enough for in PvE to switch your hero build. I don't see a lot of enhancements in my groups for Mythic Plus. So in PvP, though, this is going to be, I think, pretty nice. Because you do play Stormbringer there. Although I guess you do play Totemic as well. I think this is pretty nice. Affliction is actually getting buffed, and they're going through in PvP. Unstable Affliction got a 20% buff. Seed of Corruption 10% buff. Corruption 20% buff, but it will not affect Wither. Agony a 10% buff. Big dot buffs. They're not nerfing Demo though. I don't know if this is enough for you to get up to where Demo is. Might be. Definitely, I feel like if I was Mythic Plus Avlog, I'd be more excited to try that out at least. And in PvP too, and we haven't even gotten to the PvP section of this. Hopefully there is one. I feel like I'm scrolling pretty close to the bottom of this. For Warrior, these tuning changes are aimed at improving Warrior performance overall, as well as compensating for damage lost due to the Deep Wounds bug fixed last week. We will continue to monitor Warrior performance and make further adjustments. 20% execute damage, 20% overpower damage, 40% Slayer strike damage, and 30% Reap the Storm damage. Okay, Arms Warriors, I think you're back. If you were even gone to begin with. Fury Warrior got a 5% buff and a 20% execute buff, 20% Raging Blow buff. 40% Slayer strike damage buff. Dude, every AWC competitor that plays a warrior is sad this isn't live right now because, like, what? That's completely meta changing. And we haven't even gotten to the PvP section. Slayer reaped the storm damage by 30%. And I think warrior was really underperforming in Mythic Plus, but I don't know if arms was necessarily. This is a big shakeup. Mountain Thane ground current damage increased by 50%. A Fury is back. Prot Warrior is getting a 20% execute buff. And Mountain. Oh my god, Prot Warrior in PvP is going to be disgusting with this. 30% Thunder Blast damage and 50% ground current. I don't know. Was Prot durable enough to survive at high key levels? Because if it was, I mean, this is nice AoE damage on Mountain Thane here for Protection Warrior. Overall, all these changes targeting pretty much everything that I've seen has been pretty egregious, except maybe Demonology Warlock, and they've been very light on Devourer and very light maybe possibly on Brewmaster, but they seem solid. They seem like it's a pulse on issues. Bit worried about these Warrior changes leaking over a bit on PvP, depending on what they've done. Now we're in the PvP section, and there is a PvP section. The pace of PvP combat is a little too fast now, resulting in quick kills from burst damage. We're increasing player health in PvP to slow this down and give players more time to react. So they're buffing stamina by 5%, and they're nerfing the embellishment. My god, this is going to make the game fast, though, because that embellishment absorbs a lot. We see it on every tournament team. Although you don't see a lot on the ladder, because you have to do Mythic Plus to get Mythic Crest to make it. But games would end almost immediately without this, I think, in tournaments. This is a big deal as to why so like the stamina going up is great, but we have to see what else is going on. For Devourer's ability to burst enemies down is too high. They're nerfing Void Surge damage. So we saw Annihilator get nerfed above. They're getting overall nerfed, and they're nerfing Void Surge damage. So that big window where they burst you with all the like Empowered Predator's Wakes abilities and start AoEing you. I don't have a lot of experience on Devourer to know if that's enough in and itself. Also, the dangers of increasing stamina and not nerfing healing at the same time, bit worried about it. But although they didn't increase it by a huge amount. For Boomkin, Balanced Druid is performing reasonably well, with the notable exception of Star Surge feeling underwhelming. We're increasing Star Surge damage to give Boomkin more opportunities. 18% Star Surge damage. I mean, Resto Druids crit 120k Star Surges, man. My Star Surges hit 33k. So, I mean, this is nice. It's not nothing. It's nice. They are nerfing BM Hunter by 3%. Very, very light touch on BM Hunter. I think you guys are fine. What are they going to do to Marksman? We reduced Marksmanship's damage in a hotfix, but the changes were too aggressive. We're pulling back some of the reductions in overall damage to bring Marksman up to a reasonable spot. So Black Arrow is going up 11%, and all damage is going up 5%, and the changes up above are also going in. I think Marks is pretty revived after that. Although it depends. I don't know if 5% stamina is enough to completely, like slow the game down. We don't see any like individual tailoring on like cooldowns. It's just overall damage in most cases. For Arcane is behind other mage specializations, so we're increasing the damage of some of the core spells. These are the more difficult spells to fully channel, so we'd like them to feel more rewarding. So they're buffing Arcane Blast and Missiles. Is this enough to actually not play the Orb Span build? 15%? Maybe. It'd be cool if Arcane was actually threatening with free casting Arcane Blasts. I don't know if 15% is enough. It's not nothing, but I don't know if it's enough. They're very light here on Mage. I don't see them targeting the mass invisibility PvP talent. I was really hoping they were going to remove it from Fire and Frost. Don't see them targeting that. For Fire, particularly Sun Fury, it's able to deal significant burst damage during combustion. That's good, acknowledging the cooldown window. We'd like to reduce that with the caveat that casting Fireball should still feel rewarding. So they're nerfing Pyroblast, but they're buffing Fireball by 80%. Sun Fury Codex of the Sunstrider now increases spell damage during combustion by 1%, down from 2. I think that's a good change. A bit worried about the Pyro nerf like outside of Combust, but like, is this big? Are we just going to see mages just sitting there just like Destro locks? I don't know if 80% is enough to do that. It might be. For Frost, you're not going unscathed. You are getting a 10% Ray of Frost nerf, which is kind of bad. Like, if Ray of Frost doesn't do enough damage to kill the target, I don't know how good Frost actually is. With the 5% stamina bump, again, that's not that big. But if it hits the threshold where Ray isn't actually like lethal execution, Frost might be significantly weaker. But this seems really light, honestly, on Fire and Frost. Brewmaster's catching strays. You're randomly just getting your nerf damage by 15%. I hope Prot Paladin does too. It looks like you might be. Holy Paladins, you're getting those buffs up above, and you're getting some extra mana. You're getting 10% more mana regeneration. That's nice. for PvP healer balance. For Prop Paladin, Templar Divine Exaction now causes Divine Toll to cast 2 additional times at 75% effectiveness, down from 150. This is good as well. Prop Paladin was, I guarantee, S tier. It was disgustingly good. So they're aware of the tanks, and they're not letting all of them at least get away here. For Shadow Priest, hey, Shadow Priest is up here. Shadow Priest's consistent damage over time is quite effective, but their single target spells are lower than intended. We're increasing Shadow Word Madness and Mind Blast damage to make you more bursty. So Shadow Word Madness is 25% increase, and Mind Blast and Void Blast are 20% increased. It's nice. I don't know if it's enough. Again, it's kind of like the Boomkin one, where it's like, with those abilities weren't really hitting that hard, so this maybe. Outlaw Rogue, developers notice outlaw damage ended up being quite high after the recent adjustments, particularly between the eyes, with patch 12.0.5, we're reducing that along with reductions to cloud cover for both PvE and PvP, which we saw above with the cloud cover, but they're additionally nerfing between the eyes by 15%, as well as all damage by 5%. Okay, Outlaw is getting put in its place quite significantly, but Subtlety is still there, so you guys are just going to play Subtlety. Resto Shaman is actually getting something too. You're getting a 10% Healing Wave buff and a 15% Riptide. Okay, that's good. Good for the healer balance. Good, very good for the healer balance. Destro Lock is getting a 5% damage increase as well in PvP. And then with the stamina increase, nerfs to BM Hunter, nerfs to Outlaw, you might have a little bit more chance at surviving in some of these instances, which is also a buff to Destro. It's like a buff to all the lock specs. Affliction is like the bit. I think Affliction is the one you want to really consider. It's so crazy because all these AWC teams are going to qualify, and how many of them even have a Warlock? Like Mercy, I think. Like all the Warlocks have been just sitting on the bench. Afflock might legitimately be strong. I think these are kind of light in a lot of cases, like pretty light. I don't know if this shifts the one-shots like entirely. You know what I mean? Like Frosty K Pillar of Frost is still in here. Honestly, Marksmanship one-shot with True Shot might be back with this. This might be, like, this is definitely looking at the right ability to bring it down. The healer balance changes are nice, though. The healer balance changes for sure are nice, and that's important for queue times. And I think the 5% stamina, it's not nothing. But this removal actually makes the game faster. At least at tournament level. At ladder, nobody plays with that. Interesting changes. I think it's definitely... I think if you play some specs that were lesser represented, like Warrior, Mythic Plus, and Enhance and stuff like that, I think you should be pretty excited for the reset. Pretty solid overall. I would have liked like more like niche things in PvP as well, like the mass invisibility thing with Fire and Frost. But it's definitely better than nothing. It's definitely a lot better than nothing because, my God, I think people were... definitely considering, uninstalling given the patch release and then the tuning result of bugs and other things after that. So this was 100% needed. I think it's decent overall. I think this is decent overall, considering a huge array of different content all at the same time. Personally, I can't imagine balancing the game because you have to consider so many different scenarios: solo content, raid, Mythic Plus, BGs, arena. Like maybe if you're even thinking about dueling, the fact that you have to consider all of those things simultaneously. So some major changes here. Obviously, gonna have to update my tier list because this is probably the most shift that I think we're gonna see. But I think it's probably still gonna be fast. Is my only concern because we didn't see a lot of like cooldown specific adjustments. I'm not sure if 5% stamina is enough or not, but we'll have to see. Anyways, thank you guys very much for watching the video, and I will see you in the next one. Okay, we did it. The video is recorded. Did you guys enjoy that? Now I can talk to you guys again. If anyone subscribed there and I missed it, please let me know because I would not have been able to see it. I still can't see your messages actually because I'm trying to readjust my whole streaming UI here to get everything going on. Yeah, the healer balance is that's the best tuning I've seen for healer balance of the whole expansion, which is one of the most vital things. But I am worried that the one-shot cooldown stuff is still going to be a bit of an issue. I will be putting a link up. I just need to encode that video and the link will be on the video. Yeah, Arms Warrior might be Giga S tier. But it did say 15% reduction in damage to what? Oh, between the eyes. I thought you meant overall. I was like, I don't remember seeing overall. Can you link in the chat? If you just type Blue Tracker on Google and click it, and then click the first link on Blue Tracker, it will be there. And if you ever want to see patch notes, just favorite Blue Tracker. Wait, what's going on? I can't put my video in here? Oh, I dragged the wrong file. Wait, what happened to everything on my UI? Everything just got scuffed, bro. Trying to get this going. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. They got destroyed by Nightbot? Yeah, but he's asking on YouTube for the link. Yeah, the 5% Destro buff is pretty light. I think it's good they're acknowledging Destro, but I feel like that was kind of light. Mind you, they're probably worried about like overshooting it, and then Destro is just one-shotting everything, and then they said at the beginning they didn't want one-shots, and then Destro's one-shot. Another Super Tease video in patch 12. Okay, I gotta export this. Yeah, I have a feeling AF is gonna be pretty good. I think. The arms buff is pretty crazy, yeah. Arms is the most. Arms is the most. Like, Slayer arms? I think is the most. But Subtlety Rogue is still there, you know? Like, Outlaw got nerfed pretty hard, too, actually. What I don't like about the Outlaw change is that I don't feel like their damage outside of Adrenaline Rush was, like, insane. Adrenaline Rush was pretty bad, but I feel like maybe the Outlaw might... at the same time, we've seen nothing about Outlaw. Maybe it's fine if they fall off for a little bit. I don't know. It's time to level a Warrior. It's a good thing I already got one. I already got one, bro. I already got a Warlock. I already got a Warrior. And my Priest is on the way. It's almost like I knew this was going to happen. But I didn't. But if I did, would have I let you know? I don't know. Maybe if you subscribed. Because it's been a long time since I felt the touch of a Twitch Prime. Please, subscribe. Well, the thing though about these changes is that they're happening before the teams who play those classes can even have a chance to qualify. Like, every team that's going to qualify is probably going to have an Outlaw Rogue. Actually, that's not true because of the finals. Actually, you know what? These changes, you still have a chance because you're in the gauntlet. Like, even if you don't get top 3, let's say you're like F tier and you play Turbo, and you don't get top 3 right now this weekend, you get the gauntlet. And then you can play Turbo in the gauntlet, and you can get into top 4. So the top 3 will all have Outlaw Rogues, and the top 3 will all have Mages. But there's a chance that the 4th team that gets in there will have something different. There's a chance. Because they did nerf Sub-Rogue, and you could still probably just play Sub-Rogue instead. What's my higher CR? I think I'm 22 something on Boomkin right now. Is my highest? Well, I mean, Warrior buffs are... No, I don't know if it's 100% a nerf to lock. I don't know. They buffed, like... I don't know. They buffed it a lot, like... 20% UA and 10% on, like, all your other dots? I guess if you're playing Hellcaller, it's not as much of a buff, because it didn't apply to Wither. You think Swim is going to dominate? I don't know about this weekend. I don't think they even made top 8. I'm pretty sure they didn't, did they? I remember watching Swim lose to, like, Dippy's team. I can't remember if they lost in the lower bracket. I think Devourer might be totally fine. I don't know how much of Devourer's damage when they one-shot you was Void Surge. I don't know how much of it was. I have to look at the damage breakdown, which I mean we could here while I try and queue. I'm gonna queue DPS because I want a little bit of a queue time while my video is encoding because it's gonna lag my computer up, but we will see. Oh. So I guess like it's a little bit sad that these changes are coming in after this weekend because I feel like it would have made the tournament this weekend really good. Like a lot of variety. So it kind of sucks that these aren't like pushed live. I get at the same time tournament integrity, but like, I don't know, man. Like, I think there's also low tournament integrity when it's just Outlaw Rogue every single game and no one can play. I feel like it would have been better to like shove all of this in a hotfix on the tournament realm or something before Friday. If it was possible. I don't know if that's possible. I didn't want an instant queue. I can't take that because I'm going to lag out with my video encoding. I was hoping that I would sit a queue and we just chill here while my thing was encoding. You think it is Void Surge that one-shots? Okay, well then that is pretty major. I haven't looked at like the details damage breakdown of Devourer because it's pretty recently that it's come to be as strong as it is right now. To know exactly what ability it is. All I know is Predator Wake hits me and I die. That's all I know. Okay. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. So, and then we will continue. Yeah, I mean, these changes are really good for the whole game. I don't know what it is exactly as far as limitations to implementing changes in real time. Like, or if they literally just finished this list of changes today. Or what exactly, but like, if it was possible to put those changes live, I swear it's better than waiting until Tuesday to do it. For like the game as a whole, like even in-game, right? Like, LFG is kind of drying up for Mythic Plus, at least at my keystone level, like 16s and above. Like there's hardly any keys when I'm looking for keys at 16 and above. And most of the groups don't invite you unless you're literally the most meta spec, and a lot of the changes there kind of address that. I don't know if it's enough, again, but it did address like most of the imbalance. At least somewhat. Yeah, I mean, they could have buffed Dark Pact for Destro. Yeah, the Shadow Priest buffs, like, I think it's the right idea, I just don't know if it's enough. Mind you, they did nerf Void Ray at the same time, and stamina is going up, and Shadow's one of those specs where, like, if the game goes longer, you become more viable. So if the game is more likely to go longer because you're not dying to Ray instantly or Outlaw Rogue instantly, or maybe you feel it. My thought on the like whole stamina buff thing is that it's just the same problem still exists. You just have to wait until 30% dampening for it to actually become noticeable. I'm not a big fan of like debuffing stamina as a real solution. I think it's better to specifically tailor the cooldowns down like they did with the combustion spellfire spheres. There's tuning. There's new tuning. I just made a video on it. I'm going to be uploading it as soon as it's done encoding. I'm actually surprised I'm not lagging more. What the hell is this guy? I don't remember seeing this guy before. Bythilius the Flesh Saber. I'll shape your flesh, baby. Bro, the Sholazari Basin is about to be invaded by the undead. They're spreading the blight. But they released some major tuning for PvE and PvP. I think Warrior's gonna be nuts. I think. I'm pretty sure. Might be Fury too. Fury and Arms. They got the Ungoro crater crystals and stuff. Q pop and he's AFK. I'm not trying to take a Q right now. I'm waiting for my video to finish encoding. When my video finishes encoding, then we're gonna Q. Vigorista says crazy that we had no DK changes. Wait, why can't I see your message in my? I see your message on my Twitch chat, but I don't see your message in my stream thing. What? Is it possible that not all of the messages are being sent? Or how long ago did you send this? DK didn't get shit. Yeah, I think DK is still going to get clapped around by Warriors. Like, Windwalker is still really good, too. So, I mean, Windwalker and Warrior probably stand pretty high likelihood of replacing Outlaw, I think. I don't know if Shadow Priest will be S tier. I don't know. Maybe in Shuffle where Dampening is faster. Can you link the change? You really want me to link the changes? Oh, now I can see Vigorista's message. Wait, is it delayed by a lot or something? I will link you guys the tuning. Here's the tuning if you wish to see it. It's a whole hell of a lot better than nothing. I think it's pretty decent overall. I think you're maybe a bit worried if you were an Unholy DK for Mythic Plus. I think that you were probably nerfed like pretty significantly. I don't know how good like Sandlane was as a substitute. I need some water, dude. I think my video is done encoding. I think it's done. It's donezo. Dunzo funzo. You surprised they even mentioned Destro? They didn't forget you, dude. .0.5. Okay, let's get some tags this. You're very sad? Yeah, you put in all that effort on your DK and it's dead. At least I didn't nerf Demo. But that means you still have to cast spells. You should have made a rep paladin. Arms Warrior, I think, is going to be insane, yeah. Do something about Cleanse the Wicked. Yeah, I hate the spam dispel. There's a lot of like little PvP talent things. The Mass Invis PvP talent for Arcane or for Fire and Frost. The Dispel spamming Paladin thing, which just like it owns Shadow Priest too, I'm pretty sure as well. And it owns Rogues. I don't like it mechanically. Devo got nerfed. I guess Devo did get nerfed pretty hard, yeah. Sorry, I'm just I'm just making my thumbnail and making my thing really quick. Maybe AF. Does AF not have to cast? I feel like AF has to cast. But I would hate playing Demo because most of these dungeons have terrible pet AI where your pet is just like running around attacking random like training dummies on the walls. I don't even know why there are training dummies on the walls. I don't think the threat, I don't think they affected the Guardian threat generation though. Like the issue with buffing Thrash is that it has a cooldown. So like you press it on 3 mobs, great, you got threat on those 3, but now you have to move to another pull and it's not off cooldown yet. And swipe does nothing. I feel like they needed to do something to swipe. Like literally the highest rated Guardian Druids don't even press the ability. I took it off my action bar. I'm really surprised I didn't do anything for swipe on Guardian Druid. This music reminds me of like the Jungle Book. Yeah, but they nerfed Maul. That's my point. They nerfed Maul. Also, you need to have Rage to press Maul, and you don't always have Rage. Because you need to have Rage spent on Iron Fur. That's why Swipe is nice, because it doesn't cost Rage. Oh my god, bro, this is taking forever for this thing to upload now. Okay, it's on its way though. Alright. Guardian nerf because MDI is coming and it's low keys. It was OP and low key. It was really OP and low keys. I mean, if you could pull like half the dungeon in AoE, you probably do over 1 million DPS. But on high keys, threat generation is a really big issue, especially if Devourer is literally in every group. Thoughts on Hunter change BM and MM? I don't think BM will really notice it. MM will be a lot better. I think MM is a lot. I think MM is like better than where it was before the last patch. I don't know if it's as good as it was, you know, on the release of this patch. I think it's pretty damn close though. Is Guardian even a topic in the MDI? I kind of doubt it. If Resto Druid ends up being the best healer, which it probably will with the changes that they put in to the healers, it's probably still going to be the best. Maybe there's like some different comps. Like maybe there's like some type of Ret Paladin Resto Shaman build. I think Guardian was pretty good if you stacked melee DPS. Like if you got a Fist Weaver and you stacked a Warrior and a Hunter. Maybe that could be viable now. Warrior, Hunter, like Enhance, or Ret maybe. Like I think you might, yeah, maybe Resto Shaman wouldn't be too far. You won't see Prez Evoker at all. They didn't really do anything for Prez Evoker, which is kind of sad. I think Prez Evoker's pretty bad in Mythic Plus. Yeah, I mean, Guardian is the best tank for speed clearing, yeah. But you want a Brewmaster for stability. Although I've played with some Brewmasters and they die squishier than I do on my Guardian Druids. I don't even know how true that is. Or maybe those Brewmasters are just bad. But I thought the whole thing was that you can be bad and still do well as it. Warrior Affliction Resto Druid. Everyone says that every single time that changes like this happen, and it never actually happens. I'm holding my breath until we actually see it in action. I'm holding my breath. There's also, you need to have a serious consideration that these tuning changes they're implementing aren't bugged. I think you have to legitimately consider that. Like, if it's bugged and it goes live and the buff doesn't go in exactly the right way, or maybe it nerfed you or something instead of buffed you, like, I think you want to wait until it's actually live. You just play the tankiest one? Well, it's a certain threshold, I assume, on the highest key where a tank either gets one shot or doesn't. And so if one tank can meet that threshold to not get one shot and the other ones can't, then it's the only tank you bring. But if they all meet that threshold, let's say every tank at a 22 can survive the one shots, right? Then it comes down to how much damage they do, which is still going to be one tank is better than the other. I think the tank balance is it's actually very hard to pull off. Because those are the only two conditions that matter. It's just, do you meet the threshold at the highest level to not get one shot? They can make all the tanks hit that threshold, I'm sure. And then it's just how much damage they do. And there are some clear leaders on damage output. I mean, you could try and get it close, try to make it as indistinguishable as possible. So it's not like 100% obvious that you should just bring this one tank, you know? You think in most seasons it's pretty good? This season is just bad? MDI is Mistweaver? What, you think it's going to be only Mistweavers? Which tank pairs best with the best healer? Yeah, I mean, it's like a list, right? First thing is the tank sturdy enough to survive one shots at the highest level? If yes, then they've met one check mark. Then it's, does it do the most damage? If it's those two, then it's the best tank. And then synergy with the group, like what buffs does it bring, or how does its defensives line up with a healer's defensives? Is probably the next thing. Maybe it might be what's their cooldown timers like, depending on how fast the key is cleared. Do their cooldowns like land naturally well on big pulls, right? Like me last night doing an 18 pit, my incarn didn't come up after the boss before the next big pull and I died. So if another tank has their cooldowns on a different cadence, so they have them on that pull, then that's going to be the reason that you take the tank. I'm sure that the list goes on. There's probably another one that I'm not considering because I'm pretty fresh to Mythic Plus. There's probably another reason that you take then. But yeah, Incarn is really strong. But they just also nerfed the crap out of Incarn. I didn't know people were still playing Red Moon. I was surprised to see Red Moon getting like a nerf. I guess I need to do a better job of keeping up with like the best bear builds, because I didn't expect that at all. That was because of the raid? I see. Yeah, I was gonna say I never play Red Moon, so I was surprised. But obviously they said single target damage was the main reason they were doing the changes they were doing, right? So that makes sense for raids, since it's almost all single target for bosses. Og feels so out of place. Well, yeah, it's either going to be the most OP in every single group or it's going to be terrible, right? I don't think there's really an in-between for it. You did it at the beginning. I wish that I wasn't bad at the game and just killed the Nebulan solo challenge boss in the top 4,000 or whatever it was. I wish I did that. I couldn't figure out why I was just getting one shot. Blizz saw your Star Search comment. What for Boomkin? I think it's funny that Resto Druid Star Search hits over 100k. I actually think that's insane. Like what? Og needs some PvP love. Yeah, but did they do that 5% nerf in PvP too? I thought that was only PvE. Now I need to go look. I could have sworn that was only PvE though. Did they just forget and it leaked over into PvE or PvP? Augmentation. Oh, it did actually. It leaked over into PvP. They nerfed all your damage in PvP. I feel like that's just like an oversight because there's literally no one playing Aug. Because I don't think Aug damage is OP in PvP. Yeah, the AF buffs are in PvP as well. They are. MDI will be the team with the best route to pull everything to the boss and for the Aug to just delete everything. That sounds about right. I've noticed in runs on 18s that like Aug sucks on bosses. So like if you don't like bring funnel damage and have ads on top of the boss, it seems like Aug I honestly think Aug sucks for like pug keys. If you don't have some like sick MDI strat above 18s where you're actually dragging trash on the boss, I actually think Aug sucks. Because it's only good on the trash. It does like healer damage on a boss with no ads around it. And I don't know how risky you can be, you know, in a pug, you know, for example. I swear Augs and pugs are not as good as they are in an MDI team. I think I would personally rather have like a hunter for the lust. In a pug and misdirect. You put your Aflock as your main character in your warband again? You're ready to go, dude? Are you ready to go? How do you look at logs if the person playing doesn't log their runs? You know what I mean? Like I thought you had to like opt in to have your logs put in. I invite specs to make my healing easier. Druid, Shaman, Paladin, Mage. Yeah, I think that's good. Good strat for pugging. Maybe I should make a Mythic Plus pug tier list. Like, what are the best classes for pugging? Because I swear it's different. It's a lot different. Then what's the best at the peak? You have like an insane route and you're able to bring trash on the boss. Someone in the group usually logs it? Wait, what? So you can see my logs even if I didn't log it? Is that what you're trying to tell me right now? I feel like Blizzard's trolling me. There's no way I got 2 instant queues when I'm encoding my video and didn't want a game. And now, oh, there's a rainbow. I didn't even notice there's a rainbow in this zone, bro. Wait, did you guys know there's a rainbow? It's like very hard to see, but I think that's a rainbow, no? Right here? It's like a very light rainbow. Oh, you can't see it from behind though. What the hell? Is it only one direction because the light refracting? There's a rainbow here. Is there like a pot of gold at the other end of the rainbow? There's always a pot of gold at the end of a rainbow, right? No, just a giant sea beast. No rainbow. Yeah, combat reses are good. I also think just like tankier classes are better. I'm in Northrend, yeah. If you get to it before the rainbow fades. Wait, did it fade? I didn't see it fade. You're saying it faded? Are you saying it's faded, my guy? No way, Blizzard only made the rainbow visible from one side. Dude, this expansion was made in like 2008. Yeah, I think Aflock or Shadow Priest will be good. Better than they were, but I think you're gonna still struggle because Windwalkers and Warriors. Like Windwalker is still insane. It didn't get touched, and then Warrior is getting giga buffed. So yeah, I don't know. I think you gotta be a little bit worried about it. Its hard counters are still really good. Be nice to get on one of the PvE podcasts. What, me? You want to get on it? You want to get on that? Like, what? Where am I? I'm in Sholazari Basin. I'm in the basin, brother. What was I going to do? I was going to do something. Oh, I was going to upload a story to my Twitch. Do, 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 do. Okay. Warrior Boss would love to see. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Enhance is also hard to deal with as a lock as well. To do all this like multi D Machine. Thank you for the 4 months. He's here. Oh, just in time for a game too. He is live. You can skip the boring part where we're sitting here with story time over the water in Northrend. This has been an expansion of FU Guardian Druid, what, in PvE? It's just because it's very clippable. You just do a lot of damage on a low key. They just pull the entire damage and do a dungeon and do 1 billion damage, and it's like, oh, I guess we need to nerf that. Yeah, the warrior buffs are also kind of a nerf to DK. I think DK, like I'm going to make a tier list off these changes, predicting the changes, but I would expect that DK... Frost might still be okay, but I think Unholy and Havoc are probably now the worst melee. Who are the worst casters? Shadow might ironically still be the worst caster. Arcane is probably, though. I don't play. I'm not playing 4-set. I mean, it's like 3% Star Surge damage, and the extra bonus proc thingy doesn't... Wait a minute. What's exploding shooting star? What is that? Is that different than a regular shooting star? I don't actually know. I might have to get it to try it. Right now I don't have it because I just die, and I don't want the versatility, so hopefully I don't just die. You still remember when Shadow was the top? It was. I'm telling you right now that every top spec in the beta got extremely nerfed. And every weak spec in the beta got nothing but buffs. In the beta, Raikou was crying his eyes out about how bad Mage was. And it got the most buffs, and then it was the best spec. And Shadow was the best spec, and it got nerfed. You think Destro? Yeah, Destro might be... Yeah, Destro is probably one of the worst casters. Where did this just take me? I'm at the top again? These things are so cool. The one thing that I liked about this area in Ungoro with like these Titan portals was when they incorporated it into the raid in Legion in Antorus with can't remember the name of the Titan that you're defending from like the spaceship attacking it. It was very cool how this paralleled that, and it looked very similar too. Made the world feel more intertwined. If that's the word. Well, I don't remember what's in here. Oh, literally nothing. A mage is in here. Boom. Well, he just bounced up in the air when he died. Yeah, the Warcraft 3 fight. Oh my god, this is why they nerfed Brewmaster? I'm about to find out. I got Peekaboo in my lobby. I got Peekaboo and a tank. Are you guys ready for the Peekaboo tank lobby? This guy just said Peekaboo wears a wig. What? Okay, is the shaman DC'd? Oh, is this Tim? Are we fighting Tim? I think we're fighting Tim. Are we going Brew? We're gonna test how squishy he is, I guess. Doesn't seem that squishy. Try and clone while precogs up. Get out of here. I have decurse for Hex. We're probably going to go back on Brewmaster here, I think. Although I don't know, maybe he thinks that he's not a killable target. I'm going to hit him though and see how low I can get him. Let's see if he has any self-healing, because I don't actually know. I'm kind of farming him though. He has to get off me at least. I can actually force him away, which is nice. We'll just chill in the back and do max damage. And try and fake kicks. I skinned here preemptively in case I got kicked. Okay, I think if the warrior's here though, I'll hit the warrior, but I don't really want to stack. Just want to pull away. Hide away. I can get that hex in a second. I can also solar beam the shaman. Doesn't really feel like people are taking too much damage though. So we fake the kick. Why is the warrior taking less damage than the Brewmaster? Okay, he bombed him. Is he grounding though? I swear the warrior's taking less damage than the Brewmaster. And I can't understand why. Oh no, I got stunned. Did he do anything? Okay, he wants to try and go shaman. I think we just AoE. I think I just cleave everything and try not to hit the earth shield target. So I'll just pull the Brewmaster and solo him. It felt like we got the most momentum with me pulling the Brewmaster away and hitting him by myself. I think that's what we'll do again. If he gets off me, then I'll switch. Maybe we go on the shaman a little bit. Try to bear root beam him. Didn't work out too well. I think this is just going to be a damp game no matter what we do. The Brewmaster's doing more damage than the warrior and my rogue though. That's concerning. Roots this all? Mushroom and everything? Ooh, the cap. Ooh, the grounding. Tim is employed, but he's still a gamer. Got some off heals out. Try and clone off this kidney. Not enough. Clone him low, maybe. Go for a big eclipse here. Big pump on the warrior. Oh, I'm stunned. Oh no, I think he's dead. We're losing to a Brewmaster right now, dude. Trying to off heal him and rebuff. Dots. Keep him snared with mushrooms. Go for clones. Pump on this Brewmaster. The Brewmaster kind of does die. Clone him low. Oh no, sharpened blade. Try and clone him low again. Big eclipse. Big deeps. Did we kill? Grounding. Oh my god, I can't click it. I need to go for a bait beam. Okay, he was immune. I don't understand. We gotta sleep. Clone him again. Oh my god, we got it. We killed the tank, bro. We killed the tank. He's saying, why am I CC'd on all my goes? But by the dragon breath thing? I'll tell Pika you said to do more damage. You can tell him that he was getting out damaged by the tank. Screenshotting this damage breakdown. I think it's because I was attacking a tank. You do more damage to a tank. Did he have no poisons? There's no way he had no poisons. What are we sapping? What are we going? I think we can also go dragon. I kind of want to go dragon. Oh my god, this sucks. Tried to root his rescue, it didn't work out for me. And clone the brew. The deeps here. Try and clone the healer. They're going shaman? Oh, this stun was good. We'll clone him in a second. Kicked. Burn us all and start kiting. Stay on the outside, not the inside, not the yin side, the yim side. Oh my god. Oh, warrior's popping cooldowns. I got a CC. Stunned. I was a vital of importantly stunned. Cutting away here. He's gonna go for a sleep, I think. Might be in trouble. Oh god. Off healing. Stunned. Waiting to play. On Brewmaster. Good communion. We'll cyclone it. This doesn't get the mana, if that somehow is an issue, which I don't think it will be, but... Big deeps here. Call him low. And by low, I mean full HP, apparently. Might be able to kill him here in a stun. Panda me? Trinkets? Oh, he should Berserker shot at my clone there, I think. Yeah, he definitely did. It was on the monk, too. I think I get a half clone here, though. Leave everything. He's stuck in a spear. I'm trying to heal. Go demolish. Heal him up. Okay, we got warrior trinket. We can kill. Oh, nice tremor. We're going healer here. We're going warrior. We're going warrior. Clone healer. Trents before the wrath. Nice. Super hair would go a long way. We had no poisons. Do you think this... I mean, it's definitely better than nothing, yeah. 15... What was it? 18% on 12% of my damage? I wish I could click this and see how hard the individual hits are. Oh, wait. Wait. Ugh. Okay, I got it. Wait, why did my bash not go off? Oh my god, I got shockwaved. Our dragon is toast. Lock the hex. Big deeps. Skim this. Disarm warrior. Beard. Oh, I'm playing with the Brewmaster, I just realized too. I wonder if I just run at the healer and stack on him. That's a strat. Oh, I actually step kicked. Cheap shots. Is he bombing? No bomb. There's a bomb late. There. Knock him away. Sprint. Double sprint. Oh my god, the wound poison. Just pull him away. I think we just dampen. I'm playing with the tank. We just run around circles. Do damage and run around. I get cloak. Demolish. Get my heal up. I got my regrowth buff here, which is nice on the stun. I take 12% more healing. I'll just run away. Do damage and run. Kind of baiting the dispel and that disarm. I want to root the rogue. Kill the ground. He's gonna stun and go soon here. Here it is. Knock them away. Bear the stun. Wasn't on me. Toss an off heal on him. Live that go. Just keep cutting around. I think in-cap sleepwalks is how we win this. Maybe I can get a clone too. I should have probably tried to clone that. I can also solar beam on cast. Shamans have to cast to heal. Knock his heal. Oh, warriors. I disarm rogue. Root is a spell. Fear? Oh, this is troubling. I think he's going me. Skin. Nice leg sweep. Oh, I get rooted. Bounce away from the sharpened blade. Knock him away. Can't really do much here. Trying to off heal. He shears it. I dispel his wound poison. You get a fire breath on them for CC. Oh, they're immune to clone though with that. Kind of stuck in this with the grounding down. Got big trends here. Disarm rogue so you can't stun my incurring. Ash warrior. I parried it. That was bad. Kidney, no trinket. I have regrowth. They're going healer. Beam shaman so he can't kick me, maybe? I'll turn them off. Try to clone rogue. Clone rogue with a spell. Rogue trinketed that. There. Sprint. Run. Big eclipse. We're in damp lands now. There's no going back. One warrior off. Skin this go. No decurse for one because I'm stunned. Some warrior. Root everything. Alright, Trent's down. Oh my god, grounding. I'm fear we're toast. Spamming wound poison to spell. My bait kick. Bear the stun. Maybe it matters. Lindsay, knock everything on that. Get out of here. Oh, that is not the right direction to get out of here. No, we're just dead. Day 2 of you want to see the super nips. I don't think that's happening, my guy. I don't think it's happening. Actually, kind of want to play the run talent, but I feel like the disarm did a lot. I think maybe I don't change anything. Lots of the changes. I just made a video, exclamation point YouTube. You can see all the changes. Ash rogue. He kidneys me. Don't really want to do anything. Shaman is dropping a lot. I think I hold. The Brewmaster's also peeling for me. Oh my god. Now I gotta heal a bit. Trying to clone rogue on the kites. Oh, he bombed it. Oh, I can't help. I don't want to go in there. Oh, is he dead? Disarm this trinket. Clone rogue. Wait, how do you immune it? Oh, he's DR'd from the breath, the pepper breath shit. I understand now. I skinned this one, he's blinded. I think I faked this kick. Wait for clones. I got cloak. Try and reclone. Kicks me. Big deep sun rogue here. Another ink card. Knock him out. Here comes the go. Bear it. Bear the stun. Spell my wound poison. Get out of here. Bear the stun again. Your flex, disarm the rogue. Bash the warrior. Might be toast though. Root everything. Clone rogue off this. I think it's immune though. Everything is DR'd from the monk breath stuff. Stepped me. I have to trinket this. He has no bomb. Might be dead to damage. Better demolish. Skin this. Lock everything. Lock his chrono flame. And then kill the rogue. I think he can still use some other abilities though when he's locked on that. It's unfortunate. Airtime. Read everything. Disarm him. Oh, I'm dead. I'm cooked. Unless he peels. Oh, he did peel. Oh, he speared me. I'm dead. Knock everything. Everything is DR'd. Just trying to get distance and somehow win in dampening. He trying to get stuns. Oh, I'm dead. So we shot him out on the restuns. Read everything. Frenzy. Disarm rogue. No. They have hair. What do you mean? Who has hair? No, I don't think you ever use the bear form button. I pressed it there in desperation, but I don't think you ever press it for bear. Wild growth just does more. Smash this guy. Knock these two. Root everything. Try to bait his rescue with that root. He didn't fall for it. Come on, ham on rogue. Kidneys me. Try to disarm him. Your spell's insta. It was a very fast. Oh, he cloaked it. Oh, he put me on stun DR. This is good. They are running at me, dude. Oh, this breath. I got the wound poison off, which is nice. I have to skin in case I get kicked here. I just have to go for it. I'm faking too much. I got out of the bomb before the stun, which I think is better than nothing. Full clone on healing. Trent's here. Big eclipse. Jump and root. Run. Pre-frenzy to go. Ah, I had evasion up. I tried to wild growth to go. I don't know if it's worth it though. I just can't move my character, bro. Disarm. Knock everything. Eclipse go. Trying to do damage to something. Feels like nothing dies. Except me. Healing. Blinded. Dancing. Parrot. Root everything. Move. Disarm his blades. Knock him away. I'm stunned. I'm stunned again. Jump. Dispel wound poison. He's just on me again. I think I'm toast. Unless he has trinket link. His fire breath on his trinket. A meld to touch. Okay, maybe we can do damage here. We have to do damage here. It's over. He cloaked it. Feels good, man. I'm fire breathed on it. I can disarm him. Bash him. Jump. This root is a spell. Sprint away and bear. Means he regen and still die through everything. Skin late. He bombs. I'm dead. Unless it's like an intervener shockwave or something right now. Spell wound poison. Getting control of the rogue at least. Snare him out of that. Root him. I'm dead. Oh, I didn't think he'd get back to me that fast. I don't think it's an 06 lobby. I think it's rogues are overpowered. How can you play manual mushrooms? It's just so that I don't break CC. It can break CC is the problem when you play the proc thing. Rogues are overpowered and it's fun. Brownie is down. Waiting to play. He's gonna stun me. There's no point in popping cooldowns right now. He blazed, I'm skinning. He rescues me out. Looks like we're okay. Might be able to have a higher chance of winning this just because shamans have to cast. I need to pop my incarn before I'm off stun DR and force him to cast. Okay, maybe I'll just die because rogues are overpowered. Mushroom bomb him. Knock everything away. Just try and do as much damage as possible. Looks like he's going on shaman. Hitting him a bit. He's gonna stun. Am I dead through my regrowth buff? Yeah, I'm pretty dead. Nice. Rogues are overpowered. Pog. Ugh. I don't think sub rogue even got nerfed, did it? Does everybody just go back sub? Okay, he put me on stun DR. It's not actually bad for me. Disarm him. Knock him. He faked me a lockout. He faked my lockout. I rooted his dance though. He's waiting for stun DR, which is probably 2 seconds away right now. Get regrowth up. Go back there. Stun the rogue before he can go. Oh, he blinded it. Jump away. Pull the rogue away. Is there going Evoker? Can he just solo an Evoker by himself? I don't think so. They're gonna go back me. Skin this. Knock everything. I kind of like him on the healer. It's just a matter of if I can actually help him with hitting him. Get some AoE here. Maybe I can just go Brewmaster. I actually can't believe I'm saying this, but Subtlety Rogue is harder to kill than Brewmaster, I think. Stun me. Okay, I'm getting soloed by a Brewmaster. Lock everything, root everything. Try and jump away. Wild growth for the hot. Good go here. He vanishes. I'm gonna get stunned out of form because he's blind. Oh, the grounding totem. Kill this. Going Mia skinned. Oh, do I die through skin? Semi Shadow Meld. Oh, he DR'd the stun. Spell wound poison. Oh, what is this bullshit? Knock everything. Eclipse here. Regrowth up. Run for my life from the rogue. Disarm him. Bash him. Kill the grounding. Where is it? Root everything. He's still on me. Trinket this. He's not gonna get another bomb this game. Clone the rogue on this. Decurse the hex. Oh, he's gonna line, dude. Big deeps on the monk. Maybe it's a viable target. Wind dampening. And pray. I'm just gonna kill the warrior. That is so sad. That's so sad. Why is there a Brewmaster? I don't know. I didn't know Brewmaster was even this good to be at this rating. What is Cinco de Mayo? I don't even know what that is. What's a Cinco de Mayo? No, you can't beat a rogue. Rogue is overpowered. That's why it's on every team. It's OP. Maybe after the warrior buffs we could win that. But literally rogue should never lose a game, ever. If they lose, they're just bad. When your mayo is turning bad. What mayo? Yeah, you can. So if you want to solar beam something, you can use bear form root. So I tried to do it to the shaman because they have spirit walk, which removes roots. So you bear form the target and then solar beam. That holds it. They use their root break and then you mass entangle them. And then they're stuck in it. But high level players know that interaction and they won't waste their root break on your bear. But sometimes they have to because they're scared or whatever. I think there at the end the warrior just needed to come back and attack the brewmaster too. Play threes with Pika. I mean, does he have a healer? Does he want to play threes? You find it hardest versus Resto Druid Presivokers Boomkin? Yeah, because I mean you can't root beam a druid, period, right? Sometimes you just have to use it as an interrupt. Have you speculated? I just made a video talking about the tuning. I haven't done my like 100% official like prediction thingy yet. You have exclamation point YouTube. I look at the changes, talk a little bit about it. I'm gonna be making a tier list like predicting what happens to the specs after the changes. Hopefully I wake up early enough tomorrow to do it before the tournament. I think it's probably ideal. As far as my plan, like today we get the video that goes over the changes and then we do the video that says where everything's landing. I think I have a pretty good idea of where everything's going to land after this. Pretty good. No, you shouldn't press Starfall. Sometimes I get baited into pressing it, but yeah, I don't think you should press it. Unless you're actually playing the full Starfall build, which I don't think anybody is. I'm not playing 4-set, no. Did he get another tank lobby? I mean, he'll be fine, bro. He's a rogue. He'll be fine. It's so crazy how you can literally just buy Pokemon card packs and like AFK them in your cellar for a decade and then they're worth like hundreds of thousands of dollars. I think that's so crazy. Any guesses who's gonna win EU Cup 3? Ooh, I mean, I don't know in Europe. Like, there's so many good rogue mages. I legitimately don't know. I think I'm kind of leaning into Streamer Zone is gonna win right now. But I think like Dex's team could win too. NA, I don't know. You want to see the talents? Here are my talents, my friend. I'm curious if we're going to get any gifted subs for something. XPS and Ridley are awfully quiet today. Are they waiting? Am I getting baited into the world's biggest trap, or what's going to happen? The human ability to value things? Yeah. Because they're literally just pieces of cardboard with like cheap paint on them, I'm pretty sure, or something. Rin is emergency re-rolling? True. Well, he's not emergency re-rolling hard enough. 5 gifted subs. Thank you, Rinley. What are you trying to pick here? It's just moral support? Oh, okay. I see. The rogue abuse fund. You have to work on your Devourer Demon Hunter. I got a whisper. What did I get whispered? I was interested if you want to join a guild. Why is everybody trying to recruit me, dude? Fast, make him play a prot warrior. Please do not make me play a prot warrior. I do not want to play a prot warrior right now. I do not. I'm also like super fried. Uber damped. Do you want to join a cult? I'm already a cult leader, so I feel like if I join a cult while being a cult leader, like that's a bad morale for my cult, right? They're gonna be like, why is he's one of the betas in another cult, why are we following him? You know, like it ruins my image. I don't think I can do that. Wait, heal keys? You want me to heal Mythic Plus instead? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. This went from moral support to moral abuse. Really only wants to see you on the meta specs? I mean, I guess that's true. I guess. I suppose. I do suppose. Should we do a key? Should we heal a key? Have you seen Pilov healing keys? No. Where's my resto weapon? Probably want to wear this neck though. Okay, let's try and find something. I need a seat, dude. I need to heal the hardest dungeon. There are no keys. Nobody runs 16s, bro. Every DPS should have to heal a key. Yeah, I mean, it would open your eyes. I think they should have to tank, too. It would open your eyes to, like, how challenging it actually is. I just want a 16 seat, dude. Should I try a 17? There's a lot of Algathars. I don't even think there's a key for me to join my guy. You can type seat 16 to 17. Oh, wait, really? There's nothing, my guys. Why is everybody not running seat, dude? I'm just trying to get some seat. Oh, we got a seat. Oh my god, a seat. They're not gonna invite me, dude. I'm not cool enough. Does this mean I was declined, or did they, what did they do? Oh, they already had a healer. Or something, I don't know. I don't know. What do I do if I can't get in a key? These guys literally just need a healer and they're not inviting me, bro. Feels bad. They already have a healer. The search bar is smarter than people think. I didn't think you could search. I thought you could only search like within one level, you know? I didn't think you could like search a range. How often do you use MAME? I don't think like ever. Do you even have it talented actually? No, I don't think you ever use it. I have a filter. Oh, I thought I had that. I didn't, obviously. I wish it just auto refreshed. I feel like that should be a setting where it just auto refreshes every 2 seconds. What do you think the dash means? I don't know, man. Why are you so snarky? Remove seat and filter for Nexus. I already have a 18 Nexus. My seat is my lowest key right now. So I'm just trying to get my seat up. But there's like no groups. There's like no 16s for it for some reason. $16 to $20. If they're not inviting me to 17, I don't think I'm getting in on a 20. You know what I mean? What's your go on Boomy? Watch my guide on YouTube. Exclamation point YouTube. I have a Boomy guide. Okay, I need some of these. I need some oils. Where are the flasks that Hot Flashes sent? Oh, they're here. Are they on my bar? Oh, yeah, they are. They're just over there. Teleporting to the seat of triumvirate. This is... Healing is a complete fiesta. I just want you to know this. Complete fiesta. If you want to do the most challenging thing in World of Warcraft, heal high pugs in Mythic Plus. And you will see an entirely different side of this game that you didn't know it even existed. I should also probably get a weapon enchant. I just don't know what to get. I assume it's just the Rindorai thing. Wait, did I already have that on it? Oh, frick. I just wasted 6k gold. Nobody saw that. don't think this is on Mythic. Oh no, it is. He deleted me. I teleported here and everything. And they deleted me. And now they're teleporting me out of the dungeon. I'm never gonna feel sorry about kicking somebody again, dude. Oh, they need lust. God damn it, dude. You saw you're a guardian main? This is why they buy the key? What do you mean buy the key? What can I do to buy the key? Is he watching the stream and saw me screw up buying my enchant? They're like, nah, he's not coming. They pay millions of gold. Well, yeah, I mean, it's people who like really, really are bad, I think, that do that, right? Like, they're really, really bad. Although didn't, what's his name? Like the old CEO of Blizzard, didn't he literally sell Mythic Plus boosts while he was like at work or something? He sold Mythic Keystone boosts, I swear. What are you typing what for, Demon? You bought so many King's Rests in BFA. Well, I think as a PvP, or yeah, because you wanted the sword, right? You're a warrior or something. You wanted the... I can't remember what it's called. Yeah, the Blizz CEO, he sold, it was for gold. He did gold boosts. People didn't like him because he was talking about it all the time on Twitter. How he sells Mythic Plus carries for gold. Are people buying 20s though? I mean, even if you play your class with one button rotation, you can probably get carried through a 20. At like a certain level, you know? I feel like you could. Yo. Wait, I don't know who I'm typing to. Is this how to like view bot my stream? I should just park my character outside of a Mythic Plus dungeon and hope people recognize me and come to my stream? Is this like 300 IQ? I think it is. I think I should just sit outside dungeons. I mean, I'm playing a Resto Druid. I don't know what you want me to do. I'm a Resto Druid, bro. What do you want me to do? Oh, he's trying to glitch me out off the side. He's so bad at the game. This guy was trying to bug me out. I should report him, bro. If you get knocked off the edge here, you permanently disconnect. This guy was like, I'm your biggest fan. Let me test my damage out, and then he tries to grip me off the knock. Bro, that was troll. I know what you were doing. He's literally like, I'm your friend. I like your stream. Can you duel me, please? I want to test my tankiness. And so I duel him, and then he tries to knock me off the side and disconnect me. Dude. Let's get oiled up. You guys ready for this? You guys ready for the fiesta? So we can shapeshift off the circles, I know that for sure. Yeah, Priest Mind Control, you would still disconnect getting pulled off the ledge, yeah. Whoa, this mount looks cool. It's like a goblin head. Looks like it's from Sonic the Hedgehog. Dr. Eggman. Super oil. A what head? Like a Sonic the Hedgehog head, like Dr. Eggman. His floating head. You don't remember Dr. Eggman from Sonic? Are you not that old? Is Sonic like a millennial thing? Does like the younger generation not know what Sonic is? This Yulon color for this looks really cool. The jade. Alright, here we go. Who am I going to buff with my thing? I think I'm giving it to the tank. Because I'll actually get healing benefits out of it too. Oh shit, I just used my water by accident. Alright, did we get a good transform? Not really. It's fine. Okay. Are you guys ready? This is the hardest key in the game, by the way. Like, C to Trumpet. Obviously not a 17 isn't like the absolute hardest, but I think everybody, this and Nexus. So let's see what goes on. See what's gonna happen here. Let's get Hots going. Oh, hotted the wrong guy. That's a great way to start. Let's get Hots out. We got Hots out on everybody. Let's go stealth so my Hots don't pull aggro while he's spinning around. Oh my god, he's dead. Oh, I convoked. Getting dots on everything here. Kind of want to do a Boomy Starfall. Boomy Starfall. Cancel it. Shapeshift off the circle. Big rejuves on everything. Trank this. Okay, we'll live that. I don't have a good... I have Nature Swiftness for the next Necrotic. Doing good on damage. Pulls almost down. I had to shapeshift the circle off. Get a Wild Growth out on the other circles. He's going to do a Necrotic. Oh, we actually cleared it already, Pog. Okay. Get big rejuves out. Get a Sunfire out. He's going to do Necrotics. Get a Wild Growth pre here for it. Didn't do it. I'm actually just taking pulsing AoE damage, it seems like. Skin this. NS him. That's really bad that I had to NS before the Absorb. I think I need to Convoke too. There's the Absorb. Hopefully this just gets rid of it. Okay, we got rid of it. The Necrotic thing is actually really tough to deal with as Resto Druid, it seems like. Because Hots don't seem to do much to it. You need like direct regrowth healing. Shapeshift this off. Oh, I just barked him, but I think I'm going to regret that. I think the tank's about to get hit really hard. You're worried about mana. Oh, Necrotic on Mage. Oh, he actually just removed it. How did he do that? You can just Mage Shield it off? Okay, Sunfires are out. We're all hotted, ready for the Necrotic and the AoEs. Shapeshift off the circle. Heal the lockup. Switch Life Flame over. Pop him back up. Pop myself back up. Hellstone. Oh my god, this is bad. Shadow Meld? Okay, Shadow Meld removes it. What the hell? Okay, that's tech, bro. That's tech. I did not know you could Shadow Meld that off, bro. Wait, Shadow Meld is OP. That's insane. That literally just saved me being able to Shadow Meld and remove that. I literally just PvP Instincts pressed my Shadow Meld when I was about to die. And it worked. PvP Instincts are OP. Oh, God. I have to drink, too. Oh, this is real bad. I'm not going to get to drink. We already pulled. Oh, my God. What is that? I don't know. I think this is me dropping something on the ground, though, isn't it? I'll just go over here. Heart of the Wild on him. While he's doing this and not doing damage. Okay, my mana is a problem. I get hit by pulsing AoE as well. Are we kidding? Oh, we're gonna lose because of Moom, I swear. Oh god. Vortex the mobs. Trying to be mana efficient and not overheal here. Because he doesn't do like a lot of damage except that pulsing AoE phase. So there's no like urgency to top. I don't think. I need to just be mana conservative. Gap roar these things. Okay, banished it. He's gonna do an AoE after that. Oh god. Convoke. Maybe I shouldn't have convoked. That didn't actually... I think his pulsing AoE is way harder to deal with. Bark that. I think... Is that the pulsing AoE? I think it is. I have tranquility though. No, it's not. It's just him jumping. I think we're okay. Just time some heals here. I should be trying to get damage in here, but I think I'm just focused on keeping my effective healing and not ooming. There's the slam. I think this is the dot damage. Tranquility this one. Hopefully it's enough. I'm literally going to cry myself to sleep if I die through tranquility. Okay. Oh my god, we are in so much trouble, I swear. Vortex that mob. I think I should maybe save it. Ooh. Popping my unuse. I have Convoke for the next AoE. I have to save it for that. I don't know what we need to do here. Dude, we're just gonna get hit, I think. It's just a bit of AoE. It's like a Ooh, that almost killed me. Okay, that's... Apparently I'm gonna need to bark skin that. Oh crap. Oh crap. Where do I go? Somewhere over here, I think. Okay, I have Convoke for this next AoE. So I'm ready. It's gonna happen soon, I think. I literally have a thing that tells me when it happens and I still don't know it. There it comes. Convoke. Negate that entirely. Get in here in Cat4 and do some deeps. I don't have Vortex right now. Decimate is the jump thing and it's on the mage in Narnia. I can root this. He banished it. I didn't need to. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh crap. Oh crap. This next AoE I can use my flask and my bark skin. Flask. This pulsing AoE is going to be so hard. It's Void Slam first. Decimate. I think this is the AoE I'm skinning. Oh no, it was the jump. I screwed up. We gotta kill it. I messed up. I'm going cat. We gotta kill it. Vortex. Oh, we're toast. We're toast. That's gonna kill us. Oh my god, it's still gonna kill us. It's still gonna kill us. Please don't pull trash. I'm fucking oom. What are we doing? What are we doing? Why are we pulling when the AoE just hit me and your healer's oom? Oh my god. Oh my god. I need mana. I'm typing it. I typed it. There were words. I typed words. I have some now, but maybe. I need to soothe these guys. Can I Shadow Meld drink? Oh my god, I can Shadow Meld drink. Wait, Shadow Meld's so freaking OP. What? Shadow Meld drink? Shadow Meld removes mechanics? What the hell, bro? Wait, Shadow Meld is so broken as a healer. Okay. We have mana now. Wait, did he make Mage Water and I didn't see it? I didn't see it. Oh god, I don't have hots on him. Ugh. Okay, we're going left first. I'm barking him. This is a lot of AoE damage, I think. I kind of want to get a Starfall off on this pole. Bear Form Starfall or Boomkin Starfall. Oh shit. Oh shit. Dispel. Oh shit. 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 Okay, I'm convoking. I need to soothe. I need to soothe. It seems like I need to heal raid group more than... Oh, circles! Oh my god. NS. Oh my god. Soothe. Oh fuck, what? Do I B-res him? I don't think I do. Soothe? Why'd he die? Oh my god, we're all dying. Why is he... What is killing the log? You're literally dying through my biggest heals, man. Why is he dying? Why is he dying? What am I doing wrong? These pulls seem like I need to focus heal the DPS more than the tank. I don't know what's going on. We're all dying though. Is someone like not kicking something? Why is he dying? What happened? Why are we dying? He has a dot on him or something? I need drink. He wants to skip a pack? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? He's gonna... we can't pull him too far away from the guy, I think, right? Pretty sure. Pre-haunting. Dispelling lock, because this guy's squishy as hell. Barking. Convoking. That's an overlap. I think I overlapped, dude. It's like PvP. If you overlap, I think you just die. Oh, God. Is it here? Oh, my God. There's circles. I don't know if I should life him the lock. I feel like he died. He's gonna die. I just have like a sixth sense. Oh, it's the mage. It's the mage. NS him. Oh, I'm an idiot. I got hit by the fucking bomb. Ah. I'm like stressed out about a DPS getting one shot, and then did he get hit by a bomb? Is that why he almost died before? Oh! Stay out of fire. Yeah, you say that to the guy who's tunnel visioning the HP bars that can literally like ping pong from 100 to 0% in 1 millisecond. Please. Oh! I definitely think Moonkin Starfall is worth pressing though. Seems like it does quite a bit of damage. He wants to skip this? What are we doing? This is Giga for me. Oh, what? Dude, I am not ready for this. What? Why did the lock just die? Why did the lock just die? Why are you dead? Why are you dead? What are we doing wrong? There's definitely something being done wrong for him to get fucking two-tapped like that. There's no way. We're in trouble. This is going to be so hard to heal. Starfall up. Oh my god, I'm dying. A bark skin. What? Dude. How far away is he from the pole? We're all dead. 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 Are we getting hit by mechanics? This is not healable. You guys are just getting one shot. You guys have to be standing in fire like I did. There's no way. There's no way. They have to be standing in fire. There's no way. There's no dot. There's nothing. They're just getting hit by the thing on the ground. There's no way, right? There's no way. They're getting hit by the shit on the ground. How do I look at deaths? Like, what killed him? What is tentacle slap? It's literally 100-0. What is sparkly void? The thing is like when somebody randomly loses 90% of their health, I have to like compensate as a healer to try and save them. Which then makes somebody else die. So it's like their fuck up, me trying to compensate for their fuck up, then just causes like this chain death of everybody else. What is this? Are we going again? Is this Brazil? Are we going again? I think Mythic plus Shuffle would be good for the game. Mythic plus Shuffle? I think that you should be able to pug +5 and below. I think +5 and below is fine. I think it would be, you wouldn't be able to pug like 10 and above though. I think solo queue with pug 10 and above would be really bad. But 5 and below, definitely. You could just use Dungeon Finder tool. With like certain item level thresholds for each of them or something. Resilient keys make it so much harder. No, I didn't play Fellowship, no. You're 270, you can't get into group. That's because everyone's 270. It's like getting a girlfriend, like, oh, you're 6 feet? Okay, but are you also rich and have hair? And nice teeth? And a trust fund? And a da-da-da? And a da-da-da? You know, like, it just extends, you know, because everything is rising. Everything rises along with it. Fix my snaggletooth? What's a snaggletooth? I have a snaggletooth? Can I snag a Twitch Prime with my tooth? If I have a snaggletooth, that means I can snag a Twitch Prime, right? What about Og? Have you met in any PvP? I haven't seen any Ogs, really. Maybe like 1 out of 1,000 games as an Og, I'd say on average. Need to. Thank you for the sub. See, my snaggle teeth. See, why would I fix my snaggle teeth? They're snagging me Twitch Primes. One out of 1,000. Sad. Yeah. I want to know what was killing the lock on the pole before he walked into the void puddle. But it's so annoying. I just feel like if a DPS screws a mechanic up, they lose 80% of their health, and then you try to compensate to save that mistake. It leads to the tank dying. It's so annoying. It's like the mechanic isn't enough to one-shot them, but it's still enough to wipe the key because it just screws up everything else that you're doing. Like the tank said, Giga pull, big heals on me, so I'm pre-hotting him, big heals. Warlock gets one shot, I try and heal him, and then oh, now I took a global away from the tank, so now he's screwed, and now everything is dead. There are giant tentacles on the ground with huge black pools around them. Did I walk into one of those when I died? I think I just didn't get out of one of the circles. Can they happen anywhere, or is it only around the puddle? They're stationary and massive. Oh, the mage left. Really abandoned. I'm honestly kind of tired. How long have I been live? 3 hours? It might be bedtime. It might be a little bedge time. Or at least just a chill out and vibe time. The streams are short on the AWC days. I do apologize for that. I'll see if this group fills out or not, but I'm thinking it might be bedtime. I'm thinking it might. Okay. We're gonna rest with the Wicked, okay? So thank you guys very much for hanging out with me here tonight. We got some tuning adjustments that honestly look pretty decent. So hopefully on Tuesday, everything will be A-okay. It's unfortunate that the tournament is gonna be having to run through the game as it is right now. But at least the finals will be good, like really good, I think. Appreciate the support. Thank you as always. Living the dream. And I will see you guys tomorrow. So adios.